Okay, hold on, let me mute it. I can't do it. There, okay, now they can't hear you. Only I can. Mm-hmm. It's a good plan. Mm-hmm.
Can you guys hear
Alright.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Nenner.
Okay.
Anyway, howdy folks, EJ here. Welcome to a stream. It's only 44 minutes late. New record.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah.
Blame Niner.
Yep, all Niners' fault.
I was
Sorry,
stuck in
no.
a rainstorm, bro!
How did the
You can either
rain
blame
slow you
Niner-
down that much?
You can either blame Niner or you can blame nature. That's up to you.
Hey Zoe, welcome
Like
to the stream.
nature.
Finally live, hello.
So yeah, we're playing D&D, the tarot campaign again.
We're playing
Should be fun.
DMs. I'm setting everything up still
Mm-hmm.
because without Niner here, we're like, all right, we're gonna do a one shot. So I started setting up for the one shot, and then
Niner finally let us
I got a picture of
know.
Niner. I'm like, I see. Okay,
Mhm.
time to get back to the D&D campaign.
On a
Okay.
P.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to Evotech, where we play Dungeons and Dragons sometimes. I promise we'll be on time eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Today we have the normal campaign at the normal time for about the normal length of time too. So hey, well,
What do you know?
later, but still
Mhm.
close enough to the normal time.
Oh, I
that
gotta
it-
switch some names here, hold on.
All
Because
right.
everyone has cams now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
everyone's got
But
cameras.
yeah, you can keep going. You're good.
I'm now the GM.
Yep. Merle's now the DM. My campaign is over. Everybody
Well,
died off stream.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
We're gonna be spending this stream
Oops.
remaking characters, and this time I'm a player instead.
All right,
Um,
let's just carry on. Recap of what happened
yeah.
last session.
So what happened last session? Alcides met Tat in the middle district of the city, where they had come across the fact that nobody's there anymore. The city is just gone. Everybody in the city is just disappeared.
Or maybe
Reximus
we
and-
disappeared. Maybe
Can
he
you guys hear that
disappeared.
music, by the way?
Hear the what?
Nope.
Okay, well, my neighbors are having a party, so sorry.
No, we don't hear anything. You're good.
Cool. Anyway, so Reximus and Chrissy met up at, well, we're at Reximus's home. Reximus had an emotional existential crisis and an emotional breakdown. Chrissy was just kind of there. Eventually, Reximus asked his genie to go find people. Buzzrar, that's his name. Sorry, I lost track of the name. Buzzrar
Yep.
went off to go figure out what was going on, found Alcides and Tat, brought them to Reximus's home, and then they all talked for a little bit. And then Reximus told Buzzrar, his genie, to go find more information. He went off, came back with our good old friend Tick,
Mm-hmm.
who said he could provide information. And we start with Alcides and Reximus in the room with Buzzrar the genie, Tick, and Tat is on her way to meet them in the house.
I thought I was on
somewhere.
the roof.
Oh, you were on the roof. That's right. Somebody was exploring the house. No, you went to the roof. That's right. You went to the roof. Sorry. I'm still figuring things out again. But with that, sorry, I'm pulling up the stream so I can make sure everything else is working as well.
So yeah, I'm just chilling on a roof.
Chilling on a roof.
Chilling on the roof.
And with that, I believe we are all set to begin.
Yay.
Sweet.
Cool.
Great,
I'm trying to
great.
tweet out the stream, so that's what I'm doing
Got
right
it.
now, but I'm still listening.
Great. We're good to start. Silence.
Yeah, sorry.
So, Tat, you currently sit on the top of the roof.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
Looking out over the city. What time is it?
It's about 5 p.m. ish.
Mhm.
No, I'm sorry. Last we left off, it was like about 1 p.m. So it's maybe 1:32ish.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm just looking out over the city and the surrounding countryside. Do I see any signs of like fire, smoke, people, anything? Carts moving around in the far distance? Not even in the city.
You see some smoke, and some fire, coming from a building, couple blocks away, but no people,
Mm-hmm.
no carts, no sounds. It's silent. There's no noise in the city whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Like actually silent, or just I'm too far away to hear the sounds of the fire and stuff?
It is silent. You are too far away to hear the sounds of the fire, but you hear no noises. Usually a city is bustling.
Mm-hmm.
You hear no noises. No people in the streets, no carts, no animals,
Weird.
no birds, nothing.
Mm-hmm. So am I on top of the building that Chrissy's currently in?
Yes. Yes. Chris, you are currently in the, okay, Stu.
Oh, sorry. That I forgot that EJ was streaming.
And that
I
your
muted-
stream.
What?
Aren't you
You're
also
also
Yeah, no, I
streaming.
muted my OBS, but I forgot to mute my Discord too. So.
Nice.
Ah, yes. Chris, you are
Okay.
currently in the servant
Yes,
quarters
yes.
of Rex Smith's home, the Snarlshire Manor. Tad has just run off, and you currently stand alone. What is it you're looking to do as you now stand alone in the servant quarters of
I
the
guess I'll
Snarlshire
go
Manor?
inside the main house. Go see what they're doing in there.
All right.
But
You head into the main home. You hear some talking from upstairs, coming from Alcides and Reximus. Do you head up towards their talking? Okay. So you start heading up, and then you hear them very surprised. And then you hear two more voices coming from the room. Alcides and Reximus. You now stand in front of Buzzrar, Reximus' genie, and Tick, the wonderful madman that you have both had fun interactions with thus far. Tick stands, a big grin on his face, kind of his coat flourished back. So, you needed assistance, to my understanding. I don't quite know what he's talking about. He just told me to bring him here because he might know what's going on. Sorry.
I'm not sure where to even begin. There's so much going on. Where is everyone? I mean, where are the people? There's no one.
No, there are people. The people are here.
are they?
Where are they? Sorry. Where is he? Sorry.
What did he say?
It's Batman.
Yeah,
the
Batman,
people
man.
are here. They're
No,
here.
I'm not. No, I'm talking about Tick.
The people are everywhere. They're still doing their thing. You're not
Well,
here.
How do you explain
That's what I thought.
just a lack of people in the city?
You're not here. Like I said.
Okay, all right. Well,
What?
let's be clear. Where is here?
Where you're not. That's literally what I just said. You are not here, and here is not where you are. Does that not
very
make sense to
helpful.
you?
Is Chrissy in the room at this point?
Yeah,
Yo.
you walk up the stairs to
Yo,
see.
my head already hurts enough. This is like not.
Yeah, I have a headache in real life. This is.
Yeah. This is,
So, Chris, you walk up the stairs to see a man you have never interacted with. Well, have you? Have you interacted with Tick? I don't think you
No,
have.
Chrissy's not met Tick, I don't think.
You have not. You see a man that you never interacted with. The genie, Buzzrar, Reximus' genie, Reximus and Alcides. The man you've never met is very colorful. He's got like a masquerade mask on, purple mask with stars and space. It looks like the night sky on it, and it moves as if it's the night sky.
I want that.
His cloak also shimmers with this purple kind of glow to it. It's hard to look at. It's hard to like focus on.
Can I rip off his mask?
I don't know if you want to know what's under there. How are you gonna reach with your tiny arms?
You're gonna try to grab his face then?
I mean, is it part of his face or is it on his face?
It's what it looks like. It's a mask. You're gonna try to grab for his. It's like you have to grab towards his face though to get a mask.
I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, I am doing that then.
All right, go ahead and roll. Well, actually, let me do something here for him. Let me see if he knows, if he can.
Before this happens, I'm gonna say I would not recommend that.
Sure.
This is the first time I actually can pull up his character sheet. Okay. That'd be a dexterity save for him to see if he can like dodge your hand. Can you go and just make a dexterity check for me to see how kind of quick you are to kind of give me a baseline for his roll?
With his little arms.
Little arms.
Little arms, and I'm not sure this was really.
Give me a sec. 12.
12. All right.
Does that give him disadvantage with little arms?
No.
Bruh.
Oh boy, he's got a +8 to dexterity savings. So he rolled a 14 +8.
Yeah.
So you reach for his face and he just goes, "Nope. Ah, I see what you're trying to do there. Not the first time. Would you like to see what's behind your back?"
I mean, I don't
That's
know.
too bad. Anyways, what do you want to do?
So, where exactly? Okay, so you're telling me we're not actually here.
No. Like, I am here. Everything is fine where I
But
am.
where is
But you're
everyone
not.
else?
I'm in the
Where are
city.
you? What do you? What?
I'm in the city. But you're not.
What?
Reximus is just
Explain that.
done with life.
Explain that.
What else is there to explain? You are not in the city.
We are.
Where
in the
are we?
city.
You're not in the city. That's where you are.
Where? But I'm about to use this 20 strength.
Are you saying we're on another plane of existence?
Oh, hello, welcome. Yes, you are quite clever. See, she's smart. She gets it.
Okay, but you could have just said that instead of saying where we are.
What made that noise?
You're right.
That
I
was
could have,
me.
but that was less fun.
Like as he says, I just slam my hand on the table. I'm just like,
Okay, well, if we're in a different plane, what plane are we?
That one I can't answer because I actually don't know.
we're not in the ethereal plane, are we?
Ethereal plane? No, not really. It's kind of like a mindscape sort of thing. Not
But
really.
how do you see us?
Yo, we're not Tetris, are we? No.
How do you not see me? How do I not see you? Wait, what? Sorry. That's Blue getting confused with words.
How do you
Confused
see?
myself.
Blue
How do
and
you
Tick
see
are
us?
combining,
Yeah.
make.
Oh no.
Blue tech.
Marbles.
Well, I mean, I'm like covered in like magical items and curses and cursed objects. I see everything. Everything. But you know, it's fine.
Right. Got it. I don't think I want to know much more past that. Thank you.
Okay, wait. So, you said we're in some sort of mindscape?
Sort of. It's not like a real alternate plane of existence. It's not like the ethereal plane or the hellscape that is hell. But you are. Well, how do I explain?
Purgatory?
Sort of, but not really. It's like someone else's purgatory to get you away from something that's happening. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense.
So how do we get back?
Yes.
What?
No.
That one I have the answer to. That's a good question. I do have the answer to that one. But you tried to grab my face, and I'm not a big fan of that.
I'm just frustrated. That's all.
Understandably.
I'm just on a
All right.
roof.
Well, I can say the Emperor is still here. Well, where not here, but there. With you.
So does he have something to do with this?
Something to do with it, probably. Dude's an asshole. He's done a lot of things. Yes, sorry.
It's okay.
He's done many things. He's like experimenting with magic, starting wars. It's a big whole
So,
mess inside the Emperor.
Would the answer
Oh,
be
which
to
one?
go to him?
Probably.
Right.
That is one
Maybe other
solution you could
choice.
have.
Question, Blue, have we met the Emperor?
No.
Oh, okay.
Have I?
So is this gonna be like the Emperor's New Groove, like kind of Emperor, or is this gonna be like?
Like even for you, Reximus, you have never met the Emperor. You have you've
I've
had
just heard.
interactions. You've had interactions with people in his courtroom, but you've never actually met the Emperor.
But I know where he is, right?
Yeah, you know where the Emperor lives. He lives on the
Okay.
on the top layer in the big giant castle that he's built.
So everyone knows, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Well,
We really don't have another choice.
I mean, you have several many choices, but you know, it's up to you to find them. I'm not gonna like puppet your way through this city. It's not my thing.
well, hold on. You said you
Okay.
can see everything.
Yes.
So, what's he doing?
No, I'm not like omnipresent. I can't see everything. I just see into different dimensions, right? Like I can see, like every dimension is on the same plane, but a different plane, right? It's like a filter, right? And I just see all of them at the same exact time. Quite a mess, really.
All right.
Would you like to see all of them?
All right. Here.
Go.
Mblohr.
Yeah.
I need you to possibly get some information about what the Emperor could be doing. Maybe. But please don't bring him back here this time.
Right. Sorry.
Just come back yourself. By yourself.
Okay, I will do my best. I will be back shortly. And you watch as he begins to dissipate like he normally does, and then suddenly his like smoky shifting stops and shudders, and he gets thrown back into a wall.
Okay. I
And he's unconscious.
Oh. Okay. I run over and like check his breathing.
He's still breathing. Well,
Okay.
I mean, as much as an ethereal genie can
Yeah.
be. He is out. Well, that didn't go as planned. Fine. Tick's just kind of standing there. Tat, while that's all happening, what are you doing currently? Still sitting-
Existential
sitting up on the
crisis.
roof?
Just kind of sitting there, unless anything happens, like makes sound or I see anything that catches my interest. I'll just kind of sit here for a second.
Yeah,
Why are we here?
It's only been minutes.
Just to suffer.
It's only been a couple of minutes. You.
Oh, Myrtle is sideways.
She is.
Is that a bad thing?
I mean, you're sideways.
Is my
You're Spider
rotation
Myrtle,
not on?
apparently.
I don't think so.
Oh.
There it is.
You just with sitting in the like the city is silent, and
Great time to enter.
it goes from silence, Tat, to you like just a complete and utter silence of no noise whatsoever, to you hear the clanging of metal. It's not like super close, but it's not far away either. Like it's in the vicinity of the manor, basically, that you can tell. But it's like it's so sudden. It just goes from silence to.
Like multiple?
No, from the sounds of it, just kind of one set of metal footsteps.
Oh, interesting. Well, I meant like
Terrifying.
one guiche, but yeah, set of footsteps. Interesting. Can I like stand up and try to like crane my one extra foot of height to try to look around?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Okie dokie. That is
Oh, baby, a triple.
17 plus whatever my perception is. Let me pull it up. My perception is plus 5, so 22.
22. Okay. Yeah. You. It's hard to see. You look around you, and there's nothing near you. You kind of look over from because you're kind of in the backyard of the manor, in like where the servants' quarter is,
Mhm.
and you try looking over the house as best you can. It's a little bit difficult, but you can see a semi-red glow-ish coming from the front of the home, but you can't see past the house itself. It's just kind of like a reddish glow coming from the front of the house.
Hmm. Is the
Scary.
door that Myrtle went in to the main house still open?
Yes, it is still open, but it's the backyard, so you could get in that way. It's basically the door Myrtle went in is on the other side of the house from where the red glow is.
Okay. Could I, like, sneak around the side of the house and try to take a peek at whatever this glow is in the front of the house?
Yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit just because it's
Climbing
you have
down
to go
from
through
a
the
roof.
yard, climbing down from the roof, going there.
Yeah,
So
that's fine. Bless
while
you.
you're getting there, bless you. While you're getting there, moving back to the people inside the house, Reximus, Alcides, Chrissy, and now Tick, you all stand in this room with an unconscious genie.
Quick, kill him and take the witches.
Take the wishes.
Wow.
If you kill the genie, you become the genie. Sorry, no. As you're kind of like shaking Buzzrar Reximus and like checking to see if he's still breathing, he begins to like disappear, sort of, kind of like dissipate into
Ooh.
smoke again.
I'm
Kind of
not
how
feeling
he
so
how
good, Mr. Reximus.
not feeling so good, Mr. Stallshire. No, but it's very similar to what happens when he just goes back to his own like little mini dimension, basically where he lives, where he resides. He's just, from the looks of it, he's going back to where he resides.
Hmm. Okay.
10,000 years can give you such a crick
Such
in
a
the
crick
neck.
in the neck.
Yep.
Love it.
So, what is it that you three are doing now that you are in a room alone with Tick, more or less?
Just
All right,
talk more about what the hell is going on.
Yeah, it'd be great if you could, fill us in a little bit more, since you seem to know so much about all this whole situation. What's going on out there in the world?
Nothing. Everything's fine. A couple houses are burning, but that's just because of like normal outcomes of when the cities are getting raided and all. But that's fine.
Wait, the city's getting
What?
raided?
What? Did I say that?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Who's raiding the city?
That I don't know. It's just happening, really.
Right.
Does this have anything to do with Reximus's and I's encounter earlier with the shadow figures of people?
I wasn't there for that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you have any idea what those would be?
What would be? I wasn't with you guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so we had this guy, his name was Vlad. He came and he was like, hey, you guys come with me. And then I punched Reximus for making a rude comment, and then he attacked me.
Why are you okay? This is such a long explanation. It was a fake version of another person. It was a duplicate.
Fake guy, not him,
Evil.
shadow
Oh,
thing came at him,
doppelganger.
and then
Duplicate.
Doppelganger. Yeah, shapeshifters. Yeah.
but
I don't know if it
there
has
was
anything to do with that. Possibly. I mean, you might or might not have done a giant big explosion of magical energy at that party, which summoned a bunch of stuff here, right? So possibly.
What?
So
Are
we
you
can
saying-
blame the beans.
So we can
Pretty
blame
much.
this guy.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. As this conversation is happening, well, actually, let me double check. No.
The
yes,
beans.
No. Chrissy, you hear kind of from outside the house somewhere, you hear some metal clanking as well. but neither Reximus nor Alcides hear it. You see Tick kind of perk up for a second. Ah, well, that's my cue to go. Have fun, guys.
Wait, no,
He
I
disappears.
Do y'all not hear that?
Hear what?
The clinking metal sound?
When she points it out, you do hear kind of a soft, distant.
Oh no.
Am I able to see it yet?
okay.
I got a
I
bad
go-
feeling about this.
I go to the.
Before you do that, because Cat
Yeah.
on her way down to go see it the first time, go ahead and roll a stealth check
Yep.
for me.
Okie
Tat, if you're
dokie.
trying to be stealthy.
I am.
Okay.
That is oof. Thank goodness my stealth is a +8, so that's a 10 total.
Plus 8 G's.
10 total.
He's also on a roof, so.
No,
No,
I'm not on the roof
he's on-
anymore. I ran
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
house.
Oof. Oof.
On the side of the house, yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Let's see.
Wait, Shroom has a gift?
Hmm?
Yeah, no, you don't think whatever it is has noticed you because it's the similar clanking of metal, and then eventually it stops as you kind of like get to the corner. You kind of peek around, and
Top
you
10
see
anime betrayals.
a giant suit of metal with a red glow coming off of it.
Suit of
Oh.
metal? Like a metal suit of armor? Or like a
metal suit of
warforged?
armor. A metal suit of armor with like this red glow coming from inside the armor. To either side of it stands two large black dogs. And I'm going to send you images so you can see exactly what it is.
Alright, this
Okay,
definitely
doke.
sounds like big hex stuff.
I'm guessing helmed horror and hellhounds?
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Tat
Oh,
doesn't know
great.
this, but you, yes.
I actually didn't even know hellhounds were a thing. I'm just going off of popular culture knowledge and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So you see
Oh wait, there's another one.
those.
Oh
Oh.
goodness.
Oh, that's fun.
Right.
I am frightened.
Question. Can the hellhounds
Alright,
be
we gonna die.
tamed?
You don't know that there are hellhounds yet.
Yeah, the Slatus
Um,
doesn't know
yep.
anything.
Can the... Oh, wait, okay. So,
Tat, you look around the corner and
yeah.
you do see these three beings. So one on either side of the giant suit of metal,
Mhm.
and it stops at the front door and just kind of stands there for a few moments. The dogs on either side, the hellhounds on either side, look around, sniffing the air, and with that you do kind of like put your back to the wall and try not to be found again.
Yeah.
What does that sound?
Sounds like it's coming from Myrtle. I don't know what it is, though. Just feedback or something.
I'm not sure.
Myrtle?
No, we can't hear
We
you.
can't hear you at
Can't hear you.
all. Oh wait, talk
I heard,
again.
like, a slight thing.
Hey,
Yeah, we hear you.
There we go.
No?
we heard
Yes.
We
that.
can hear you.
Sorry, I don't know what happened, but like my internet kind of cut off for a split second. All your screens went black. You all sounded like robots and everything.
Yikes.
What? I heard everything
Everything.
was, and then just silent.
Internet
lagging
issues.
out.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Maybe?
It's fine. It's catching up.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Hellhounds.
Sorry about
Heck hounds.
that.
Heck hounds.
But yes, so you see the three of them kind of standing at the door, none of them moving, but the last thing you see before you hide behind the walls, one of the hellhounds, one of the dogs looks towards your direction.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, back on the inside, Chrissy, you'd pointed out. Do you guys hear that? You hear
Yeah,
the footsteps?
I just say I'm gonna go see what it is, and I like rush towards
Oh boy.
the front door.
You rush down to the front door, and you do as you get down the stairs and you start going towards the front door. You hear, and then it stops.
Okay. Do I have one of those like peepholes? I don't. I imagine I don't.
Your
Like-
your house would you're rich.
You just hear
But his snout is like this much longer than where his eyes are.
Yeah, it would have to be
You
a
have to do it
weird
like this.
peephole.
You have to do it like this. Right?
Like a little
Like,
telescope
like,
thing.
this side,
But
like,
not-
yeah.
yeah, the
Little
telescope thing, it
periscope.
just goes
Kind of like a telescope thing. Alcides and Christy. Sorry, Christy. Blah.
Dan and Christy.
Dan and Christy. You two get. Are you following him downstairs?
Absolutely.
Okay. You're following him downstairs. Then.
Also, out of humor, I just imagining that this thing should just like
Dog.
grab the
Dog.
thing that like knocks the door and just goes. Dook, dook, dook.
Wait, so is the periscope thing canon? Are we doing that or?
Do you want to do
Little
that?
telescopes.
Absolutely. If I can have that,
Alright.
it's up to
Yeah, you can
If I
have that. I'm down.
You
I'm
just,
down to
you
have
can
that.
press a
Alright,
bunch of buttons and it just goes like.
Yeah, I push a button and a periscope pulls down, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Go
And you
go
look-
gadget door viewer.
And you see outside your house those from
Uh-huh.
the peephole. Basically, you see this empty helmet with just this red glow coming off of it, coming out from the inside, standing there, just waiting.
So they're in front of the door, like right in front of the door.
They're in front of the door. Actually, since you're looking at it this way, you don't see the hellhounds. You just see that standing in the doorway, standing in front of
Okay.
the door.
How big is it?
What did you say?
It's about this. It's a little bit bigger than a normal man. Let's see here. Doesn't exactly say, but about like 6-7 foot ish, 6.5.
Jeez. Okay. So he's like my height, basically.
Smaller
A
than
little
you,
bit
but you're 8
smaller,
foot.
yeah.
Yeah,
How tall is he?
6.5 foot ish.
Okay, so he's wait. How tall?
About
I'm
your-
like 6.
Yeah, you're about as tall as each other, I think.
See, I thought you were like
Okay.
7 or 8 foot.
So here's the deal. There's something outside the door right now. Not sure if he's gonna choose to knock on the door or bust it down. Very unclear right now.
Quick
but
question.
I'm kind of leaning towards busting the door because
Reximus?
he's
Does he look demonic?
let's see, glowing bread. Looks evil. Yeah, pretty much.
Great. That's how I wanted to spend my day.
Just leaves.
Okay, so this I have a confession. This armor may not be the best against demons, but okay.
All right, so we have two options. We can either just choose to greet him, if you know what I mean,
Wait,
or we can leave out the back door.
or we could turn the
I-
tables on him. Instead of him busting the door open, we'll bust the door out on him.
Do you know how much this costs? Like,
Do you know how much money you have? You can get a new door.
that's fair.
While,
Yeah, you're right.
while they're arguing about that, oh, Chrissy, were you about to say something? Sorry.
Yes. I don't think we should open the door for him because one, I don't think he's here to sell cookies.
Yeah.
Yo, I,
mean,
heard dynamic cookies are pretty good though.
dynamic cookies. Yeah,
Dynamic.
definitely.
Demonic.
All right. Yeah. No, I definitely
Dynamic,
agree.
dynamic.
So, all in favor of running out the back door.
As that vote goes up, Tat, my tiny friend, what are you doing? You're hiding. You just see this, and then they just now have got to the door basically, and they're looking outside. So you're on the sidewall still.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know much about the world, but I don't think that that's normal or looking like a good sign. And I'm kind of freaked out about the whole situation. I'm not sure if I really even know these allies well enough for me to like have a strong connection with them or want to help
Yeah.
them or whatever. So I'm thinking about just ditching. Wow. Can I... Like, how tall is this manor, the Reximus's house?
Reximus's house? It's a it's a 2-story building, so it's fairly tall. About the same height as the servant quarters.
Mm-hmm.
but a little bit taller with a peaked roof. It's got more layers to it. It's
Okay.
wider. So
Well, I was able to climb up on the servants' quarters, so can I climb up on Reximus's roof?
You did climb in. You climbed out through a window on the second floor
Oh.
onto the roof of the
Oh.
servant manor.
I see.
So you could. It'll take you a little bit though.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other vantage points nearby, like fruit stand that I could get on top of or something? Any kind of...
Apparently Twitch is lagging.
Oh.
The closest vantage point would be,
Or even like a tree in the front
yeah,
yard or
the
something
tree
like that.
in the front yard. You'd have to run past basically the creatures in the front. To
What about
get to
a
the tree.
next door tree or something?
Yes, but you'd still have to run at an angle outwards,
Mhm.
so they would still get
See
the
you.
possibility of seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for now, I will just remain...
There are also trees in the backyard if you'd like to, but I'd be backtracking.
Nah, I'll stay out of, like, around the corner, out of sight, and I'll try to climb up the side of Reximus's house. If I can, or unless it looks like it's stupidly difficult.
Parkour.
It's not. It's difficult. Go ahead and just roll. Roll an intelligence check for me
Okay.
to see if, like, you think you can make it. Basically,
That is a 8 total
an 8 total.
for the intelligence
looks-
check.
It looks difficult. It looks hard to climb up. It's gonna. There's a, you guess, 70-30% chance of you falling.
70% for falling, or 70% for not falling?
70% to fall.
In that case, I will not try doing that. I will.
I mean, hey, that's a 30% success rate.
I
I
will
like those odds.
try to go back to the back door. Like, go back around
Okay.
the building right now.
All right, so you start heading to the back. Reximus, Alcides, and Chrissy, you just started a vote. What was your vote, Reximus?
To like leave out the back door.
And all in favor to kick the door back out at them.
Yeah. Did everyone? Okay, wait. So we voted to run
You
out the
voted
back,
opposite.
and then he
To
voted to kick
wait,
it
Chrissy,
back
what did
at
you
them.
vote? Sorry.
Get the heck out.
Yeah.
Okay, through the back door. Yeah.
I go, fine, you guys are no fun. Okay.
All right, you guys start going. I have an idea. I'll catch up with you.
Are you sure you got this?
Yep. I'm rested up and I'm angry. So I definitely got something cooking
You
up.
don't
for
like me
whatever
when I'm
this meeting was.
angry.
All right, go. Get out of here.
Alrighty.
So Chrissy leaves. Alcides, what are you doing? Are you listening to him?
Listen, Reximus, do you really want to do this on your own? What's your plan?
There's no time to explain before he comes in the door. You just need to go. You just said you're vulnerable to this kind of thing, so you should
I'm
probably
not sure
get
if
out
it's
of
a dynamic. It looks dynamic, but
Dynamic.
it's dynamic.
here. Stop
Demonic.
saying dynamic. It's demonic.
Tad, can I have you make
Dude.
another stealth check for me?
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
just imagining, like,
What are you
the
doing?
suit of armor creature standing outside, like, they're having an interesting conversation in there. I'll let them do it.
Yeah, I can hear this. Yeah, man, they're having this nice conversation. I don't want to interrupt them.
Yeah, this time,
Kind of rude.
this time my stealth was a 20 something,
Jesus.
a big number, 25.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
You disappearing into existence.
I am in my own demiplane.
Own plane of existence.
Mhm.
Wait, what was the total roll?
25.
25? Okay, yeah, no, you're good. No. Dude. So Alcides, Reximus, sorry.
Yeah. Listen, you're really good at protecting people. All right. And I'm not losing anyone else today, so you need to get out of here, and you need to make sure that she gets out of here safe.
Then I also need to make sure you get out of here safe. And
I
then,
will take care of myself, please.
Fine, but if you die on me before I get a no,
Before I get a chance to kill you.
Just don't die.
Yep. Okay. Now go.
Fun fact. That's a perfect sound effect as
As the door gets hit.
a fist hits the door. Yes. So I'm gonna quickly roll for that.
Jeez.
Nat 20. It's like a 1-inch punch. Just a.
It's a 16. As you two are finishing up your conversation, you watch as the door cracks and a metal fist flies through part of it, pulls back out,
Cool.
and it goes again for the door.
Have fun. Just turn around.
Go.
It punches another hole through the door, and it is now falling apart. And as you see, it is a large metal thing.
Ish.
And
Yep.
as the door is falling apart, you see two hounds next to it.
Bjork.
Oh.
Star says, Reximus, I can take care of myself. Also, Reximus got knocked out by a pat in the back.
Okay, listen.
That was more than a pat on the back, all right?
That was not a pat on the back.
Straight up punched.
He absolutely slugged me. Okay, are you leaving yet?
Yeah. I turn and
Okay, all right.
hightail it.
Okay, I want to face. So I see that he leaves, and I turn around to face.
Right.
What I thought was the knight. Now that I see is multiple things,
Oh.
and
Mhm.
I want to cast sleep.
First things first, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, so
All right, here we go.
Ooh, let's go. It's a 19.
18 total.
Great, sorry.
Wait, I can't read.
yeah, let's hold up.
Give me a few seconds.
Yeah, he's got to do some stuff, and then he'll ask for.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mine's 18 total. Can someone else remember that to tell him?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
Mine's also 21. But yeah, I'm using my dice tray from my magic box.
Very
Little
nice.
tray. It's very pretty.
I feel pretty, pretty, and gay.
All right. So 18. Rex. Sorry, Alcides. What'd you get?
21.
Everyone. All right. Okay. Reximus.
14.
Okay. Chrissy.
And then where it says initiative +4 on my sheet, do I add that to this?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
have plus
that's the-
4 to
yep.
initiative?
4.
Plus 4. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
good.
23.
Oh,
23.
okay.
Sorry, Alcides. What did you get?
21.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
The one I won?
Then Maximus, you got 14.
Yes.
Okay. Tat got 18.
Hey, Shirmy. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Shroomy. Welcome to the stream. And
Hi, Shroomy. Welcome to the stream.
Seconds.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait.
Yo, is everyone leaving mine stream and going to EJ's?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. That's totally fine. But I get it, guys. Like, I understand. You know?
I get it. All right, I get it.
Hey, someone was
Well, I guess
lonely in my
everybody else
YouTube
leaves,
chat,
like,
and everyone joined YouTube to make him feel
Oh,
better.
okay,
They're on the YouTube one. Never mind. I'm on Twitch. I don't use YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not signing my thing. Wait, actually, yes, I can.
Imagine using YouTube to stream. It's crazy.
Yeah, I use Restream.
I mean,
I'm on both platforms. Get on my level.
He's on both of them.
I'm
Yeah, did you
actually
take
on
Mixer
Mixer
off?
too. I'm on Mixer too, even though Mixer's dying.
Mixer doesn't exist.
Well,
Yeah,
it's dying
Mixer's
soon.
dying.
Like this will be the last week it exists, I think, before it's
Yo,
gone.
at least EJ could stream on 2 things and not have any problems compared to Stu.
Stu can't even get one to work.
So Chrissy, you are currently moving to the back of the house. During that whole conversation, you have made it basically to the back door. You're a couple feet away from the back door. You do have your movement. What are you just trying to get out of the house, pretty much?
You
There's
can meet
anything
up with
specific you're trying to
me.
do?
Yeah. 'Cause- yeah.
Oh, you cut out hard.
Yeah. All right. So you're getting out of the house. So you I'm assuming you're just using all of your movements to leave, basically. Yes.
Sure.
All right. You start. You get out to the backyard, basically, and that's all your movement. Next up is Alcides. You are on your way out of the house. Alcides, what is? Are you gonna just again also same thing as Chris? Use all your movement to get out?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. You use all of your movement to get out. Next up is the Hellhounds. One of them begins to go through the door. It's trying to. It's like it begins clawing at the wood and biting at the wood to open up the door, basically. So it's gonna do that. Yeah. So it's getting a bunch of the door out of the way. The other Hellhound you see runs off in a direction around the house. Next up is Reximus. Your go.
Mhm.
No,
So-
wait, sorry.
Oh, Star's saying that people are going to YouTube because Twitch is breaking right now.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't know.
Nope, sorry, Tat first.
Oh, hey, Blue.
Yeah.
So, you know how I'm supposed to get learn Abyssal from the Demon Armor?
Yep.
Well, apparently, okay, so what does attunement mean?
You basically take some time to become attuned with the armor. It allows you to wear it, which you are. Sorry, forgot to do that.
Okay, yeah, so I have an AC of 21,
Whoa.
Yes.
and I know Abyssal.
Yep, you are attuned to the armor. During that time, you would have become attuned with the armor, so
Yeah,
you're good.
cool.
There's some magical items you had to become attuned with.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. Tat, it is your go.
Okay. So I already was trying to stealth towards the back of the house, the back door, like I said.
Yes.
Has anything changed? Like, do I notice the dog coming after me? Or...
You hear breaking of wood, and you look back and you see one of the dogs just coming for you, just straight up coming for you
From around the corner? Or
from around the
am I-
corner.
Okay.
It makes its way. It is currently just now making its way around the corner.
Mhm.
So, house here. Dog is just now making its way around the corner. They're about here. You are about here. Backyard is over here, right? So you are close to the backyard. It's not close to you. It's coming towards you, though.
So
Sorry,
I'm
I
like
don't have
on
a
one
battle
corner of
map
the
yet.
house and he's coming around the other corner of their house?
Yeah, basically, you have made it to one corner of the house in that time. So
Okay.
you see the backyard, and you see Chrissy coming out to the backyard.
Okay.
Chrissy's currently in the backyard. Yes.
Okay. So we're currently standing on like dirt or grass or something, right? Both
Dirt or
me
grass,
and the dog.
yeah. It's primarily grass. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, we pay people. We keep it nice.
So if I were to cast the spell Mold Earth, targeting a 5-foot section of dirt directly underneath the hound, and then excavate it and move it up 5 feet, so it just like becomes a
Basically
block
a
of
dirt
dirt
wall.
above the dog, would the dog fall into the hole and have the dirt fall on him? I don't know what this spell is capable of. Technically, it's not even a player's
I
handbook
like the
spell. It's
creativity.
Azar's Guide to Everything or something. I don't know what book it
Yep,
is.
yep,
But I have it because it's on D&D Beyond.
yep.
Mhm.
Choose pusher, dirt stone.
So it's up to your creative interpretation what the limitations of this would be.
Yeah.
You can't move it up. You could not move the dirt up. It moved to the side, basically. It's like digging a hole.
So I can't move
So
it
that-
directly up 5 feet away?
You can't make it levitate. No. It does not look like it. Along the ground.
I think,
move
like, what
it
he
along.
means
It
is,
has
like,
to be
make
moved
it-
along the ground.
I think it means like to where like it would be like 5 feet, but like pretty much it'd like dig itself, but like it would like build itself up.
Is that what you mean? Like building it into a kind of a wall, or
Well, what I meant was I wanted to excavate a 5-foot cube of dirt, and then instead of moving it 5 feet to the side, I wanted to move it 5 feet up, so it
into
basically
the-
just
up into the air, so it
fall
falls
back
back
into the
down?
hole with the dog.
Yeah,
Okay,
looking
so
at it
then-
here,
yeah.
Okay.
you have to move it along the ground.
I see.
So yeah,
That's
do that.
fair. So like it kind of flows basically, like a
Just
Yeah,
make an earth
it's-
soccer ball and kick it at it.
interesting. All right. Um.
Just rock bend at it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just earthbend and like have a wall of dirt pop up in front of this dog while
Okay.
I'm continuing my retreat towards the backyard.
Just stomps on the ground. Just.
I'll say that works. Yeah. So you go ahead and do that. You turn around, cast the spell, and it goes into a bit of a wall, and then you use your movement to continue into the backyard.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. You basically meet up with Chrissy at this point. You two are like right here. You're a little bit behind Chrissy. Looking back, you see Alcides getting to the doorway, and you see Reximus inside the house.
There are bad dogs outside. We should go.
And
They're
as
bad dogs.
bad dogs, yeah, they're bad.
Bad
yeah.
dogs.
There's barking and howling from the hellhounds. Huh. I didn't realize that. Good to know. Yes. So, is there anything else you wanted to do on your turn? You just have a bonus action if you can do anything with that.
I don't think I can do anything with that. So yeah, just go ahead and go.
Alright.
Wait, actually, I could use cunning action to do bonus action of dash and go farther. So yeah, I'll just keep going
Dash farther. Yeah. Okay.
the same direction
you-
as Chrissy and Alcides are going, but I'll just
But faster.
just
than
faster
them.
than them.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you like meet up with Chrissy and then go a little bit ahead
Yeah,
of
I'm
her
just
as
like,
you guys are
we
running.
should go, and then I keep going.
We should go. And you just go. Yeah.
It's just Naruto running by.
Yeah, just
On your left.
straight past. Yeah, basically on your left.
Just Naruto running.
So then, Reximus, it's your go. You wanted to cast. sleep?
Well, hold on. Where's the nearest cover?
You're in a house.
Cover?
Like,
I
like any furniture I can hide behind, or like a
yeah,
wall or something.
you can. To your left, there's the kind of living room area. You could hide behind the furniture in there. There's a stairwell behind you, and then you can go kind of through a doorway. And there's the layout of your house: stairwell. So stairwell right behind you. A little bit to the left is just the hallway back to your back door. Further left, there's a doorway into the living room. To your right, there's a doorway into another dining room-like area. So that is currently where you are in the house.
But there's like a chair nearby that I can just hide behind, or
The nearest one would be either in the dining room or the living room.
so they're like across the like. There's nothing like.
You
there
could you
within
not
reach.
right there, not right next to you. No.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I want to get as close to like going around the corner into the back hallway as I possibly can without like being in it, if that makes sense.
So let me re-explain the room you're in, because it'd be great if I had a battle map. Sorry. So you are currently standing in front of the door. Right behind you is the stairwell, right, going up.
Yep.
A little bit to the left is just the hallway.
Right.
So the hallway is right next to the stairwell. It's basically like hallway. You're right here. Like hallway's right here, right? Just
Yeah.
like 2 steps to the side, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's no real corner exactly to hide behind.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just. Okay. Basically, I just want to take a couple steps to the side towards the hallway, but so that I still have an angle
On the door. Yeah.
on the door. Yeah.
Okay.
I know I might not have cover, but I at least want to be close to it so that I can leave as fast as possible. So I'm gonna ready an action to cast sleep as soon as that door breaks.
Okay.
Like as soon as I see that like they are in the room.
Okay.
I want to cast sleep.
So once they enter the room, you're casting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So you are you stepping back? You're still kind of in the hallway backwards. You're still looking at the door though, correct?
Yes. I just want to hold that and wait
Right.
for them.
So then moving to the helmed horror, it finishes kicking through the door, and the door breaks open and hits the floor. And it takes a couple steps into the room. It takes a second to locate you, and it begins to move towards you. Not fast. It's not running towards you. It is just slowly.
Oh, there's
walking
something I
towards
could have done, Stu,
Okay,
to help
so
you.
it's just the dog in the room then?
you. No, just the suit of armor, just the helmed horror.
Okay.
Dog
I
is still
see.
outside the door.
Okay. So I guess I cast sleep.
Okay.
Then.
You take the second, cast the spell,
Uh-huh.
and the suit of armor continues walking towards you. It doesn't look like it has any effect. Well, actually, let me see the range of the spell.
What? Yeah, it's 90 feet, dog.
90 feet. All right.
Yeah.
So let me roll for the dog, because you'll still reach the dog with that.
Right.
But it doesn't have any effect on the suit of armor. It's walking towards you.
Dude.
You're casting it at first level? Yeah, that's what I cast.
Yeah.
All right. Let me quickly.
Also, keep in mind it doesn't have effect on undead and certain types of creatures that don't have any, or like that are immune to being charmed and stuff. Stu, I made that mistake the first time I tried to cast sleep. I tried to cast it on the white, but it's an
Undead and
undead.
creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this spell.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know if this
So
falls
does that
into that
include-
category.
well,
Does that
wait,
include the
spell,
hounds?
sense creatures. That's what I'm double checking. Roll
I don't think
5d8.
hounds are undead though. Also, my voice just.
Well,
cracked.
they're hellhounds. I don't know.
Yeah, they're hellhounds.
Starting with the creature.
So it's a
that
little bit
has
different.
most
I don't know
HP.
anything.
Oh right, it's HP based. I hate. So it's 5d8. Let's see.
Did Stu roll the 5d8?
No. Stu, I need you to roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of the creature this spell can affect. Creatures within
Yep.
20 feet of this point, you choose within a range, are affected in ascending order.
Yep.
So, just double checking. Does that have to be? I have to double check this. Does that have to be like HP that is equal to or so what he rolls has to equal or is above the creature's HP, current HP, correct? I think that's
Yes.
What I roll has to be above it. Yes.
what it is. Equal to or above. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Dice Rolling
What's up?
Simulator 2018.
What'd you roll?
Gosh,
21.
Yeah, it does not look like it has any effect on the suit of armor. The Hellhound, for a moment, does, as it's kind of beginning to walk forward, it like stumbles for a second and catches itself as if it's like nodding off for half a second, and then it just keeps coming at you. It hasn't
okay.
started its turn yet, so it hasn't moved entirely, but it doesn't have any
Yeah.
effect.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Stu, I
Well,
could have
it has
something to help, by the way.
it has started his turn, right? Their
It's
turn, right?
on
Because
it's
I
on the
read it in
helmed
action.
horrors. Yeah, it's on the helmed horror's turn. It's on the suit of
sick.
armor. And it has now made its way up to you. Well, how far back did you go? I'm sorry. Did you go your full movement back, or just like half your movement?
However close that I could go towards the hallway, but still have an angle.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
you
how
could've-
far that
you
is,
could have
but-
gone the
You could
full
have angle
90
and it ran.
You could have gone your full movement because you can see the door from any
Okay.
point. It's literally just
So
straight
that's
from it.
so 30 feet then.
Okay. So it makes its way through the door. It is now currently in front of you, and it is going to just kind of stare at you. It doesn't attack you. It's just staring at you with this red, empty hole that is where its head should be. Go ahead and make.
Hmm.
I
think
want you
I know
to go
what's
ahead and
gonna
make a intelligence check for me.
Oh god.
Stu, you might be I can't. I don't. What's an appropriate word?
Dirty
Screw?
20.
Sorry, what was it?
Dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Looking at it, you get the sense that it isn't there for you. It's like measuring you up and down, trying to figure out what you are. And then you get the sense that it isn't looking for you exactly. Next up, Chrissy, it's your turn.
Yeah, I guess just out of concern, I kind of look back to see, like, if I could see what's going on in there. Do I see it just happen?
Oh no! I think I
looking
know
back-
what's going on.
You look back and you see the giant suit of armor is now currently standing in front of Reximus. You see a giant black dog with like red, kind of a red glow coming from the inside of it, and like some magma dripping from its lips. From looks at it, like it looks like magma dripping from its lips, like starting to come in through the door. You also see this giant wall of dirt around the wall, around one of the sides of the house, from where Tat came from, and that's what you see there.
Dang. I was looking through my weapons because I forgot what I had. I thought I had a bow and arrow, but I don't.
So did I successfully, with my mold earth, did I take the dirt from underneath the dog's feet and put it in front of him?
Yes, that is pretty much what you've done. The dog was further back. Well, did you want to do it right in front of the dog, or on the dog, or did you want to do it in front of the dog? Sorry.
Well, the range of the spell is 30 feet, so if I could have done it right under his feet, I would have. If not, just as close as in front of him as I could have.
You got it like right in front of its front paws,
Mhm.
basically. So you did basically do that, yes. So it
Cool.
did kind of, from what you can assume, it just went. It's like
Amazing.
a little bit into it, like it stumbles, basically. You know. All right. So Chrissy,
Oh,
Dagger,
you're
I
cutting
can
out.
See that I can
you
throw.
cut out. Sorry. You're good now. You're good now, but go ahead.
So my dagger, I can see that I can throw it. My range is 60. I don't know what that means exactly.
There's nothing within
Would I
60
have
feet of
a-
you to throw it at.
No.
Yeah,
Not
no.
even But I've only done my 30 feet movement from the door, the area where I was standing by the door.
It's so you are, yeah, you've done 30 feet. It's a 60-foot hallway. So Reximus is halfway into the hallway. You are about 90 feet away from Reximus, so you can chuck the knife at Reximus. If you want.
No, I'm good. I don't want to kill Rex.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Why not?
Are you
I'm
sure?
really sure. Yes, he's.
Oh, okay.
You cut out, so it just seems like you just called him some terrible, terrible thing.
No.
God, Stu's such a.
Yo, Stu is such.
Okay. Yeah.
No. Why can I hear y'all fine, but y'all can't
No,
hear
like
me?
it's you just cut out every once.
You
in a
just cut
while.
out.
It's just like every couple of like
I called you
sentences or so.
bourgeoisie, and then I don't.
Bourgeoisie. So bourgeois.
I think it's when you trail off. I think it's just not picking you up very well. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, in that case, I won't throw my dagger. But I feel bad for running away and not helping. So, I guess I will pull out my sword and head back in that direction just in case he needs a little poke.
Okay. So you start heading back to the house. You like stop in your tracks, and Tat, you do hear like the running behind you stop, and then it starts again, but it's getting farther away from you as Chrissy stops her movement and goes back. So you are now about 30 feet away from. You can use your action to dash, basically, to getting you right up to Reximus if you would like to, but you get back to the door.
I want to save my action.
Okay. So yeah, you end your turn there. Next up, Alcides. Oh yeah, and you also do see Alcides. Alcides is at the door. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Hey,
So actually, your knife would hit Alcides first
Oh.
before Reximus.
try me.
So,
My armor class is
Alcides,
21.
You are standing at the door. You're continuing to go, and you hear the door behind you fall apart, and the metal footsteps on wood as the thing is coming inside.
So do I notice that
Um,
it's not reacting in any way? It's just kind of
You
standing.
are. Do you turn back and look?
Yes, I turn around and look.
Okay. So you turn around and look, and you do see that it is just stopped in front of Reximus and is kind of staring at him for a few moments.
Can it see me?
From what you don't know, it doesn't have a face. But you turn back and you see now Chrissy's coming back towards the door with you guys.
Hmm. Let me see. I actually think, because we're not actually sure if this thing's in a danger to us, because it isn't doing anything currently right now to entice or go after any of us.
It punched down a
Other
door,
than-
and the dog ripped through the door with its lava teeth. So I mean,
But it's not after Stu, as far as we know.
Because
It
I'm
could
not a
just be
character
after
in the
you,
game.
EJ.
Yeah, you're right. It's not.
I mean,
after Stuart.
you're the one who is
Correct.
being chased by a hound, so.
No, Stuart isn't. Reximus has
I said
this
Tat.
in front of him.
Or, I meant
Oh, Tat.
Yeah, Tat.
Oh, I didn't hear Tat. Sorry. Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna use one of my divine senses.
Divine sense.
And actually, you can pick good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. It uses this feature 5 times per long rest.
That's not behind full cover. Yes, that's right. So,
That means I'll be able to detect the two, both the hollow. You say hollow?
well, you detect good and evil and fiends. So you detect the hellhound
Mhm.
coming through the door.
Mhm.
But with this, you can't tell if you don't get you don't sense any good or evil coming from the horror.
This neutral fiend.
It doesn't like.
Oh no, it's
touch
chaotic neutral.
Wait, so quick question, Blue.
Mhm.
So the other hound that was at the front door, they're still not in, but the suit of armor is?
Yeah, because on its turn, it entered in through the house. It used its action to punch through the door, entered the house as its
So
movement.
the other one is
So the
still
hound that was
just not.
the hound that was at the door is coming into the. It's when it comes to its turn, it's going to use its movement to get inside.
Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I. I'm trying to think what I want to do here, because I mean it's not attacking Stu, it's just kind of staring at her. Can I tell it's looking at Stu or Reximus?
Yeah.
I mean, sort of. It's like its helmet is aimed down at him, so yeah, it's kind of looking at him.
down.
And keep in mind, you don't know that it's what its intentions are.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
That's why I said I'm trying to think if I want to ready something or if I just want to wait.
Okay.
I thought you said.
Something I know I will do is I'm going to use a potion of healing greater because I need heal.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes, that is right. You are low. All right. So
Healing
go ahead.
greater.
Roll for that.
What should I roll?
It should say on the. Give me a second to pull it up here. It should say on
I'm not seeing it
the
on it.
LCDs equipment.
It says-
Roll 44.
44. Cool.
You have to click on it, and then it'll tell you. 44 plus 4.
There's a 4. I drop my dice. As a 2. That's a 3. That's a 4. So 8, 11, 13 plus 4.
How much? Sorry.
13 plus 4.
So 17. You could have just told me 17.
Cool.
No, Niner didn't know what that added up to, so he was just
Yes.
saying that so that you could do it fine.
All right, so you're back up at full health.
Yeah, like
You take your action to just down this bottle of healing, and you get this warm, nice, calming sensation. And then the adrenaline kicks back in, and you realize, oh shit, stuff's happening. Sorry, I keep forgetting that EJ is streaming. Sorry.
It's okay.
So I can pull up some battle music and fantasy music if you
We
guys
label
like.
this mature for blue.
Yo, just start playing Doom Eternal music.
That's copyrighted. I know for a fact that one is, but I've got like,
Yep.
I'm fairly certain non-copyrighted music.
Did the stream get
How certain?
copyright or did it get claimed?
Yeah, last time.
It is. It's under the YouTube channel royalty-free music.
Okay. So it's a
this is
YouTube
only
channel
4 minutes
called-
long though. Give me a second though. Let me find something better.
Mhm.
Longer.
I mean, honestly, I'd rather just get through combat quicker rather than look for battle music.
All right. So you chug the bottle. Is that all you're gonna do? You also gonna move?
I'm gonna stand in between Stu and Chrissy and just kind of wait. I'm going to hang on. Let me see. So have I ended? Is there any way I can wait? Can I tell if it's demonic or not?
That's what the so fiend encompasses demons and devils.
Yep.
It does
So
not,
it's not a fiend.
It from what you can tell, it does not glow with your divine
Cool.
sense.
That gives me options. How close
Tune
am
in
I
next
to
time when we find out what those options are.
how
You're
close-
30 feet away from it.
I want to be.
You should try to
The
think about
closest you can get is right behind Alcides. Well, you can be right next to him. The hallway is about 2
I want to
people
be
wide.
within Stu and ready a protection.
You can get behind him, kind of.
Mhm.
Because he is a fairly large man and you are a fairly large man, you two can't stand shoulder to shoulder.
No, I just within 5 feet,
Oh, within 5 feet of him? Alright, so you get within 5 feet of him.
and I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
to I'm going to ready a protection. Protection is one of my reactions.
Okay.
If it's a reaction,
Yeah, you don't need to ready.
Okay,
if
yeah,
it's a-
actually, yeah, okay, yeah. Then
No,
I'm, just,
yeah.
I'm gonna be within 5 feet.
Alright, do you have your shield equipped? Let me double check. I think so.
I do, because my armor and my AC class is up right now.
Yes, I have your shield on. Alright, cool. Alright, and then it is the hellhound that was chasing Tat. So behind you, Tat, you're still running.
Mhm.
You're just going.
Yep.
The hellhound continues to go. It like takes a few moments to get through the wall of dirt, basically.
Through it? Not around or over it? Just through?
It's just.
It's like
through.
a
It just
5-foot
decides to
cube
go-
of dirt.
It's a 5-foot cube of dirt. It just decides to go through it.
Wow.
Actually, let me. It could possibly go above it if it jumped. It could do that, but I think it's funnier if it just goes through it.
hmm
It's just gonna like just go straight through. It's a dog. It's just gonna start digging, right? So that's gonna be.
It digs
its
underneath the wall.
action. Not underneath. But the 5-foot cube. Oh, it is a cube.
And Rex
so it has to
Mrs.
go- never
Gardner
mind.
is
So,
going to
yeah.
be so sad.
if Wrexham Gardner does come back,
Or if we come back. Imagine this is actually
yeah.
happening in the real world too, and the gardener's just watching and he's like, my garden!
yeah, all of a sudden, what the?
Wait
No,
a
okay.
minute.
So it can't-
Wait a minute.
It can't
I
go
had
through.
To me moment.
You're gonna have to tell us about that later.
Yeah, well,
So I realized it's a 5-foot cube. It can't go through that 5-foot cube because it's gonna take way too long. So it does go over the cube. It
Mhm.
it climbs up on top of it and continues going,
Mhm.
and it easily is catching up to you.
Okay. How close am I to the slave quarters or servant quarters. Sorry, wow.
Slaves.
That's the same
Who do
word.
you think I am?
A jerk.
Wow.
You're just
I
about
pay
there.
my servants very well. Okay.
Do you know what you
Apparently
pay
not well
them?
enough because there's none of them here.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
You're fairly close to it. Your next turn, you can get inside of it. But you do hear the pause getting closer.
So even with my dashing, it's still catching up right now.
You hear little
you
beams.
hear you hear the pause, and then you hear the pause getting farther away from you. Chrissy, you as you're going to the door, you see the hellhound coming around the corner, and then immediately turns and starts heading the same direction as you, looking as though it's trying to cut you off. Next up is the hellhound inside the house. After the spell from Stuart, it stumbles for a second and then continues moving, and it's slowly beginning to walk through the door, and then it bursts with full animalistic speed straight under the legs of the giant suit of armor, and it sees you, goes around you, Reximus, sees Alcides, and it just pounces on him.
Right.
Alcides,
I think we know who they're here for.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking they were here for me, but I wasn't sure.
let's see here. Oh. Alright, so it's just gonna try to bite you. So it jumps up onto you and tries to bite into your shoulder. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for that.
Oh, puppy.
Aw, puppy, oh god! Ooh.
Spicy puppy.
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, it's much better. Alright,
This dog is on fire.
Welcome to the stream, Rosie.
so it pounces on you, Alcides, and it digs its teeth into your armor.
So it rolled above.
Yeah, it did 21.
Oh,
It hit your armor. So it digs its teeth into your armor, dealing. We'll go ahead and just do these two because they're here. So, 6 plus 11 points of damage to you as its teeth
Yo, I'm glad I healed.
dig
I am
into
glad I
yeah,
healed.
you would be dead right now. Digs into your shoulder, and it just heat fills your armor as you just feel the burning of hellfire go through your skin. And oh well, actually, let me double check. Are you? I can't remember if you're resistant. Yeah, you're resistant. So you take. Actually, instead of that, you take 9 points of damage. I'm sorry, because I forgot you're fire resistant.
19. Correct.
I
had 17. 9. Now I'm 19.
Next up is Tat. It is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You are right now just about in front of the servant quarters, so you can get back. You can get inside there if you'd like to.
Mm-hmm. Well, first, let me take a brief steal of a glance over my shoulder. What's the situation? I'm not being chased anymore. Everyone's fighting in the
You
house.
are not being chased. It looks like the Hellhound has hard turned to go toward either to cut off Chrissy or to go in the house. You can't tell which though.
Okay, where's Chrissy standing? Still outside the house?
Right in front of the door.
Okay.
And the Hellhound hasn't quite reached her, but it's about to get there.
All right. Can I attempt to use my bonus action to hide just inside the door of the servants' quarters?
So you get inside
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of hide around the corner of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
All right. That is a 17 total.
17 total. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you hide kind of inside the servant quarters.
Okay.
What's up, Stu? You good?
Yeah, sorry, we can talk about it on my turn. Just go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're able to use a sneak attack on the same turn that you hide, or if you have to wait till the next turn. I'm not sure exactly how sneak attacks work. I've never actually done one, but oh, I guess you need to have advantage according to the official rules. not just
Stealth
hidden?
gives you advantage when you attack something,
Okay.
and it doesn't know if you're there.
Okay.
And then you get your stealth attack bonus, which
Which is 2d6 at this level.
so you would deal. Let me just go ahead and pull it up here.
Well, this is only if I actually
Yeah,
successfully
if
hit
that
something.
happens.
So
You
if I
attack it,
if I
with a
can,
weapon, and then plus 2d6, the same thing.
yeah, can I try to for my main action? Can I take out my my shawm, my musical instrument, load a dart into it, and at the dog that's coming after Myrtle or Chrissy?
Let's see how far you can reach with that. 80 feet. Yeah, you could reach it. So
Cool.
yeah, you're gonna go and try that out.
Yeah.
To hit the.
Yeah. How do I figure out my addition for that?
You would go ahead and roll for the Sham, which is a D6, D20 plus D6 to hit.
Where's the d6 come from?
Hit DC under the Sham attack range.
Well, I'm trying to figure out like what the bonus is to roll or to hit with it.
Yeah, it's the D6. So it's
So I
you
roll a d20 and then a d6, or is it a +6 to the...
you add 6.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Was I saying D6? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I'm sorry.
That's a natural 19 plus 6, so 25 total.
Yeah, you just get a dart in it.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll your 1d6 plus 4,
Okie
and
doke.
then your additional 2d6 for
Okie doke.
the stealth attack.
That's a 5 plus 4, 9 plus 2d6. That's a 6 and a 1. So 7 plus 9, 16 damage total. Dart in the neck.
Yeah, basically.
And I think
Actually, with that roll, you get it like basically in the ear, like it's just straight up dart in the ear
Ooh.
from that distance.
nice.
So you said 19 damage,
Yeah. No, 16. I think.
16. Sorry.
I think. I can't remember my
Uh,
math for longer than 2 seconds.
So, yes, 16. So.
And I think that causing an attack on a creature breaks the stealth or the hiding, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So I would need to find a new hiding spot if I wanted to
You
stealth
need
sneak
to
attack
find a
again.
new hiding spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cool. But I'll remain around that corner if I can. For
Yep.
now.
All right. So yeah, you kind of like after that, you like begin to hide behind the corner again.
Mhm.
Reximus, your go.
Yeah, so I was confused about like my spell stuff
Mhm.
because it says I have like a first level spell and then 2 second level spells, but I can only cast them at first level.
What?
Yes.
That's really weird. I don't understand
You
that.
have second level spells that you can only cast at first level? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You can't cast a second level spell at a first level.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh no, sorry. You have those are first level spells, but you can only cast them at second level. That's what it's saying. Because you're
out
a
of
warlock,
level 1.
you have to roll at the highest level you can. So I'm sorry. You would actually roll an extra 2d8 to your sleep spell from before, because warlocks can only cast at the highest level.
So should I still roll it, or would it make a difference? Like I don't.
Go
I don't
ahead
think
and
it would make a
roll it.
difference.
You rolled 25 before, correct?
This is 21.
21. You can
Yeah.
go ahead and roll it. See if it does make a difference.
Alright. Yeah, that's really strange. I didn't know that was the thing.
So
Yep. Sorry.
So
forgot
if,
about
so
that
if it
warlock.
does make a difference and the dog faints, will that just
8.
like rewrite the damage
It's
that
an extra 8, so
Zach
29.
said?
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought. Okay. This is gonna be very strange. I see that this thing attacked me, so I kind of like watched it attack, or sorry, didn't attack me, but like passed me over. And
The
attacked
hellhound
him.
straight up like went right past you
Yeah.
and like went straight for Alcides. Yes.
So I'm trying to make a decision as to what I want to do here because I
Oh,
the other thing is still standing there, right? Like just
Yeah,
hasn't
it's-
done anything.
I realize you're also taller than it, so it's looking up at you. Yes, hasn't quite done
Yeah.
anything.
So wait, hold on. Oh no, I don't have. Okay, so I have a certain specialty that no one else does, so I'm gonna use it. I turn back to the big thing
Okay.
and I just say,
Oh, whoa.
Ooh. Ooh.
What is the meaning of this? What are you doing here?
Oh,
What are you
diplomats.
trying to do?
I'm trying to address the suit of armor.
Okay.
I want to see if it talks back.
It doesn't.
Does it talk back?
Doesn't respond. No.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a free action. So
Yeah, from what you can tell, it
just
doesn't
see-
have vocal cords.
You just
Cool.
see a little drip of magma just go.
cool. No. It's
Nope.
fine.
There's no,
Um,
there's no metal or magma coming from it. It is just a red glow from
It's
the
just
inside.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. That's the.
That's the
Oh,
hellhounds
right.
you're thinking of.
Yeah. My bad.
So then here's what I'm gonna do. I turn back around towards the hound that's attacking him.
Can you do something about this?
What do you mean? I'm doing. I'm working on it. I'm going to.
on it.
Oh, what do I want to do here?
Did you just ask him for healing?
Okay, what is the physical? My packed weapon. What is it actually normally?
It can be
like?
whatever
It
you
just
want.
disappears, right?
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Did you choose a?
So the packed weapon that I was given, it disappeared, right? That's what we decided, and then I could just like resummon it.
Yeah, that's how packed weapons works. Yeah, you can just like.
Okay. Okay, so I make a giant axe appear, like a great axe or something.
Great Axe is in D&D?
Great axes are.
Yep.
You are not proficient with those.
Oh, I'm not. That's fair. Okay. What do I look at? Like, where do I look to see what I'm proficient in?
Does that have to be something
underneath your pass? So right next to your skills, underneath your passive wisdom, intelligence, everything like that, it's the proficiency.
Okay.
language. Yep.
So simple weapons. Got it.
So like swords, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't.
That's helpful.
No, I don't think. Yeah, no. I was about to double check. Great axes are not. I don't think are simple weapons.
Okay, here we go. I got it. Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take out a. Oh, there's more. Sorry,
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, it's a martial weapon.
What is a mace again?
It's like a round ball with spikes, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Okay.
If it's a
On a
flail. Nope, that's not the. I don't want. Yeah, it's a stick with kind of like a diamond shape and or ball shape with kind of like spikes on it. Like here's a photo for you.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong page. That's why I couldn't see the +6. My bad.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay.
I was looking at
Cool.
my equipment sheet and I was like, I don't see the additions.
So I think I'm going to. Dude.
Also, Stu, after the stream, I'm gonna show you something cool where you can have chat pulled up and then the camera's also pulled up. So
Okay.
that when
Yeah.
you
Sick. That'd be
respond,
helpful.
it doesn't mess with it. Or like, yeah.
All right. We're not gonna do that.
By the way, everyone else whose turn it is not right now, be thinking about what you want to do on your turn while Stu's doing this, so
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
go
Idea.
faster.
Yeah, well, I did that, but then my plan didn't work out. So
I see. Have backup plans.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
my
I also did that, but things turned out differently as well.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm kind of hoping that my idea will help get the wolf off of Alcides'
okay.
body.
That's a good idea.
I've got it. So I'm going to turn it into a great club,
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were turning the dog into a great club.
or I'm gonna make a great. No, sorry, I'm gonna make a great club appear.
Oh,
I
right.
A
definitely
great club.
did that wrong.
With like music and
Yeah.
blackjack and.
Yep.
Oh yes, of course. And then I'm going to just like bop this thing on the head with it.
The Hellhound?
All right,
Or the
Yep.
suit of armor?
the hound,
The Hound?
100%
Alright.
the hound. Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit it.
7.
Wait, you said 7? You rolled a 7.
No, he rolled less than a 7. With
Did
his
you roll a
bonus
7 or did you
probably.
roll less than a 7?
I rolled a 5 and I added 2.
So you swing down at it, and you're like, this is going to be easy to hit. It's a non-moving object
Yep.
on Alcides.
Can I have advantage because it's right
You
there and it's distracted?
Swing down at it, and you
Well-
feel the metal gauntlet from behind you push you into the wall.
Technically, if we
Ooh.
wanted to use flanking.
It's pushing you out of the way. Yeah, it does. If you do get flanking, so you do get advantage on it. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you are. No. Alcides is it's on top of Alcides. It doesn't count as flanking. Sorry,
Yeah.
no.
True. I guess it's a grapple.
You feel the metal gauntlet is pushing you out of the way, and so you miss. You
Sick.
whiff the wolf. You whiff the hound. Is that
I
your
just
turn?
wanted to say whiff the wolf, dude.
Whiff the wolf. I did, yes. Because that was your action.
Yeah, no, I can't do anything else.
Okay. So then it is the Helmtor's turn. Yeah, it pushes you out of the way and kind of into the wall. It kind of jostles you. And then it goes over and puts his foot on Alcides' chest, just holding you down.
Oh, Alcides is
Oh,
prone.
was that on the ground?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
on the
I
ground
didn't
because you
know
got
that.
knocked down
Oh,
from
my
the...
whole
Oh, I didn't know I
Place
got
on
knocked
him
over. I
standing
thought it was
up.
just on my arm.
No,
It was on your chest, dog.
yeah, it
I
hits you,
understand,
grabs
sorry.
on your shoulder, and pushes you down.
Okay,
I
I never
see.
heard the push.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Oh,
my
sorry,
bad.
yeah. I might have cut out. Sorry about that. Or might not have just said it. I don't know.
Yeah, I
But,
didn't.
it knocks you over because it's the weight of a hellhound on you. Well, actually, let's go and do this. Let's back up just a little bit. Roll a strength check to see if you get knocked over.
See, I do have 20 strength.
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus 5. So would it be my
14 plus
strength?
Yeah. So you,
Athletics or strength?
strength saving throw. Stop yourself from
Yeah,
falling.
that's fine. So 19.
Plus 5 for the saving throw. Let me double check here. Yeah, plus 5. So yeah, you're able to like hold yourself, and you're kind of holding onto the hellhound at this point. It's like, oh god. And then you see the Helmtor come over, pull out its long sword, because this is going to change what's going to do then. It's going to try to stab you.
Oh no.
So I'm going to roll to hit for it.
I bet you wish you were on the ground now.
Ooh. Its
I mean-
first stab misses, so you kind of like move out of the way, and it just misses you.
I like he goes to like stab. I move the hell out in front of me. He's like, no.
Yeah,
Not my
kind of.
puppy.
That's kind of, this is like,
I will
no, I
not
don't
stab my
want to cut
Minecraft dog.
So then he goes to slash you with the blade. Let's see here. That was count. That is not any better. And he just misses you again.
So I'm just like,
Yeah,
This is
basically.
nerve-wracking.
Next up is
sitting here
Chrissy.
dancing. Dog just dodging.
Chrissy. It is your turn. You see a hellhound coming, what looks like straight for you from the side of the house. You
Please
see,
do something. I don't want to get like trioed up on here.
you see the hellhound on top
got
of
you, Obi.
Alcides, and you also see the giant suit of magical metal armor trying to stab Alcides and slash at him with a sword.
Okay, Blue, quick question.
Yeah, so
How close is everyone to me?
Oh, you were packed in this hallway, like
I
very
know, but
close.
how close? Like everyone, as in Stu and Chrissy.
Chrissy's 30 feet from you.
Stu's within 5 feet. Correct.
Stu's within 5 feet of you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then all the others are like right on top of me, pretty much.
Oh yeah, no, the Hellhound is literally on top of you. You are correct.
And the other one is like right in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, yes. So Chrissy.
The other hellhound?
So the
No,
Hellhound, it just still have its like jaws locked on his shoulder area,
It's,
or is it,
yeah,
like,
it's
released
still
itself from
locked.
that now,
It's
and
still
just, like,
locked onto his shoulder. Yeah.
Hey,
Excellent. Okay. So you said I'm 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet away from
Please don't throw your knife
Okay.
at me in this.
him.
I'm not gonna throw my knife at you.
Just,
Okay.
just get hit in the
Like
back
if
of
I
the
have
head
to roll
with a
for it,
knife.
it's cool. Into him and use
If I
my
have to
bonus
roll for
action.
it, it's cool.
No, right. If I go to him and use my bonus action to use my sword to cut the jaws of this dog thing off of him, could
It
I
have
do
to
that?
be your action, but yes, you could use your movement to kind of get up there and stab the Hellhound in the face, basically, to try to get it off.
Because like what I'm imagining is like getting my sword like through its like cheek thingies, like kind of loosen his jaw off of him.
Yeah, you can try to do that.
Like
That will
a
be in
crowbar?
action. Though. Kind of, yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
then yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you use your movement. It is this hallway is packed now, right?
I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah, you're in another building. You're good. This hallway's packed
Just
now.
chilling.
Chrissy, you run up and you go to stab, and you will have advantage on this one. Well, actually, let's back up a little bit. Since they're standing up, Alcides isn't knocked down. Stu, can I have you roll again to hit? Can I have you roll again to hit the?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Backtracking.
Nope, we're not gonna take that.
All right. Cool. All right. So, anyways, we tried to help Stuart. So, Chrissy,
Wait,
go
hold
ahead
on.
and-
Quick question. When you have advantage, I had advantage in that situation, right?
Yeah,
That's why we were
advantage is
getting me to
rolling
reroll?
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a roll twice.
Okay,
You take the higher number.
If you get a nat one,
Yeah.
but you have a higher number on the other one.
Yeah, you take the highest number.
Yeah,
you take the highest number.
Okay, so we're
Only
good. We're
on
good.
this,
Okay.
only on
Yeah,
this advantage.
You did not hit Alcides. You did not hit Alcides. You're good. Oh,
Stuart,
wait.
if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you in real life.
Never mind.
You can try, bro.
So Chrissy, go ahead. Can you go
You
ahead
just
and
hear,
roll?
you just hear a knock on your door. Just on stream, just
Hit me. Yeah. Alcides. Niner leaves. A few moments later, boom, boom, boom. You stabbed me. Oh, you amazing. So Chrissy, can I go ahead and have you roll an attack for me with your sword to try and stab the face of the Hellhound? My eyes itch really badly.
Okay, which dice do I use?
A D20 plus your modifier, which
My
is
D20.
with the sword a +6.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, I got you, man. I got you.
please don't hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. We're gonna put it into saying right now. Hold on, let me find a
I mean, like cursed to where I can like.
All right.
If you move, I'm giving her
Boy, I
disadvantage.
said I got you. 15 plus 6.
15 plus 6. You
Nice.
can, by the way, roll again, just because you do have advantage. Unless, Alcides, you're trying to move the wolf towards her.
Nope.
The Hellhound told her. Towards her. No, okay.
Another D20 then.
Yeah, just to see if you get anything higher.
Okay.
Rolls a
Rolly,
nat
rolly.
20.
No. 15 again.
15 again.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
So, so that's 21.
It's too.
Yeah,
It's just
you
flexing on Steve.
jab your sword in between like the fleshy bits in its mouth, and you begin to like
Yeah.
go ahead and roll. Have you roll a strength check to try to pry the mouth off of Alcides.
From what I can see from my page from here, I don't have any modifiers for that.
For strength?
Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I
She's a
do.
rogue, dude.
Oh yeah.
She's a nimble girl.
Nimble,
That's not a lot. 13?
What? Sorry,
13?
13. All right. Let me roll an opposing strength check. You begin to push on the jaw, kind of like this, like pushing it up, and it is not giving. It is clenched onto the metal and the bone and the skin of Alcides.
Ew.
And scales of Alcides. So you aren't able to get it off, no. And that is your turn. So next up, Alcides. You have a hellhound on you. Your friend has stabbed the hellhound's mouth, and they're standing behind you. And then your other friend is standing against the wall, trying to help you, but has there's a giant suit of armor in front of you, between you two.
Okay, so my original plan was to use a spell, but I don't think I want to use a spell because everyone is like very close to me, and this would affect everyone. So, what are your guys' thoughts on me using a spell that would hit everyone, pretty much?
Nope.
I'm glad I'm far away.
You just have to do it. If you want to do it, you have to do it. You can't talk about it. You can't. You can use your free action to be like, "I'm gonna blow everything up" or something like that. But you guys don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, so to be able to
action to
do
do
it,
that.
do I have to see if I can even get like? Well, no, I guess I.
Well, okay. I guess you guys can talk about it, but it's not like you can't vote on it. Like.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, hey, should I do his thing? Or should I be like, hey, I might do this, but if I do this, this is gonna happen. But if I don't do this, this might happen.
Yeah, see, that's a little too much.
That's too long.
Okay. Hey, I'm thinking about
Feels like-
punching the ground really hard, and I might hurt you. Is that okay?
This
also
is my
too-
house, says Reximus.
Yeah.
Don't hurt
also
my
a bit too
marble
You know how
floors.
much this costs?
Yeah.
It's no Sukasa.
So I'll take that as a yes.
All right, you just gotta do whatever you're gonna do, bro.
You gotta do whatever you gotta do, man.
Don't kill me. Hey, I helped you.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I have to see what I don't know what the Blue. Can you look up inflict wounds for me real quick?
Yeah. You can, if you're on the D&D page, you can click on the spell, not the cast button, the spell, and it pulls up what it does.
Yeah, it has.
That's what I've been saying the entire time, dude. So yeah, you basically
Yeah.
make a melee spell attack. So you roll melee, which you can see up there, against a creature you can reach, which the Hellhound is on you, I'm assuming. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. At higher levels, which you can't do. So it would just be
Cool. So I'm gonna do that.
on the Hellhound.
Yes.
All right, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh wait.
They a fiend, baby.
Yeah, they are. So wait, how do I?
Roll twice, take the lowest.
Okay. It's a 17,
Oh boy.
and that's an 18.
Nice.
17
okay.
on the dice. So
Even with
17 on the dice,
disadvantage,
17
he rolls
total.
better than Stu with advantage.
What do I add?
You will add 1 from the looks of
Okay,
it.
so it was a 19
Oh
and an
well,
18.
3. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Uh,
unnatural 20 and a
Yeah.
unnatural 21, or well, natural 21.
Yeah, I believe it's 3. No. Yeah, it just.
What am
plus
I
3.
using? Okay.
There. It tells me 3. All right, so yeah, you grab onto it like your armor fights you as you're trying to like put your hand on it for this spell,
Mhm.
and it's like pushing back, but you push through the armor and grab onto the Hellhound and go ahead and roll your damage.
So it's 3d10, correct?
3d10.
Cool. That is a 10. That is a 5. And that is a 6. 21.
Yep.
Do I add anything to that or no?
21.
Oh, Chrissy, can I have you roll? Yeah, can I have you roll damage for me? Because you did stab the Hellhound as well. I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
20.
Well,
what's your damage
on
for
your
stab?
sword, it'll tell you. So on your sword, it is 1d8 plus 4.
Okay. And I can't see my character sheet anymore because my computer screen went. Alrighty.
Oh,
But I did bring my D8 with me. Sorry, it's just the chair really hurts me sometimes. Whee! Especially after work. Alright, you said it was the D8 plus 4, you said?
yep,
Alright, I got 5 plus 4 is
9.
9.
All right. And then you rolled a 21 for damage. Yeah, I'll say this.
Yeah, 21 for damage? No, yes, 21, yeah.
10, 6, and a 5. Yeah, that's real. All right. The hellhound yelps in pain as greenish black necrotic energy like springs from its skin, and it mixes with the red glow from inside of it. The hellhound loosens its grip, but at this point it's kind of still stuck on him because there's a sword in its mouth, so it can't loosen its grip entirely, so it is still hanging there loosely from Alcides. But it's not like grabbed, and it's not like the teeth aren't inside of you anymore, right?
So it's just kind of like hanging on my shoulder now.
Yeah, its claws are wrapped on you, so it's holding on to you, but it's still got its mouth around you. It can't move its mouth away because Chrissy has its sword in its mouth, her sword in its mouth. So it is now the hellhound's turns. The one behind that took a dart from Tad stops and just looks at the doorway and sees Tad kind of hiding behind a corner. It's just like, are you still looking at it?
No, as soon as
Tad?
I fired, I just kind of like hit as much as I
Okay.
could.
So it looks
It
over
might
there
have
and it
seen me,
sees it sees you going behind, because
Yeah.
yeah, that is the end of your action. You're kind of going behind the wall. And to give everyone else kind of an understanding, it takes a second to be like, ooh, that was not okay. But I gotta do what I gotta do. So, yeah, no. So it's going. I gotta do what I gotta do. So it runs inside the building, and Chrissy, you hear the sound of claws and paws hit the wood as it comes up behind you, and it latches. It tries to lash its mouth around your leg.
No, that's nasty.
What's your armor class?
Wait, did you say
That one.
jaws or claws?
Jaw.
Mm.
So it tries to bite onto your leg, but you hear this and you look back and you see it coming for your legs, and you kind of like sidestep a bit, and it just skids past you and turns, and it's still like there next to you, kind of its head looking up at you. It, from what you can tell, is coming after you.
Hey, perspective of the dog. Duh.
Yeah, pretty much. So next is Tat. It is your turn. Oh wait, no, sorry. Other Hellhound. Hellhound.
Other
on
Hellhound.
Alcides. Yes, Hellhound on Alcides. Alcides, you see the red, beady eyes of the Hellhound look at you, hurt that you are trying to kill it, but then realizes, oh yeah, I'm trying to kill you, and it just it goes from hurt to anger and rage. And you watch as its mouth and the red glow begins to brighten, and a gout of flame is just exhaled onto you. Can you roll for me
Is that
Hey,
a
Chrissy.
wisdom or
dexterity saving throw? And Chrissy, you are also, your arm is still, are you still holding onto your rapier?
Is a 14?
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Disadvantage, roll again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sorry,
That's 20.
14 plus 2, okay. So Chrissy, you're still holding onto your blade?
Dang, man.
Um,
If only had advantage.
I think she is, yeah. You're still holding onto your rapier because you just stabbed it in the mouth, or yeah,
So that's a
16. You rolled 16.
Cool.
Chrissy? Myrtle? I can't hear you. Are you still holding onto your sword?
we can't hear you.
blah, 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 blah.
There,
There
there.
we
We
go.
can hear you.
You're holding onto it. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So I need you to roll a dexterity saving check for me, which would be a d20 plus 6. $15? Thank you. 15? Yes?
15 plus
15.
6.
Okay. Yeah, you are mute. It is, there's no sound coming from you. Okay, 15. So yeah, you save it. So then you both take.
Does anything happen to me or what?
You die.
I'll get to you in a second.
Get barbecued.
Hello.
I'm also fire
Hey,
resistant.
There we go,
Myrtle,
yeah, no,
I can hear you.
Yeah, here
I can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Guess Discord's just working.
Yeah. The internet.
15 seems to be my lucky number today.
Nice.
26.
You've rolled it like 3 times. I wish I got those.
Yeah, no, it's making me nervous.
You both take 13 points of damage
Oh.
as fire
Oh no!
spreads across you, Myrtle.
Don't I have resistance?
Chrissy.
Actually,
You do, yeah, so you take half
11.
of 13.
Oh,
So you
half?
take
Okay.
half of 13.
Alright, 6 or 7.
7. Highest of the two. So you take 7 points of fire damage. Alcides. Chrissy, you take 13. Which I'll go ahead and do here for you.
So wait, does that mean
I have
okay?
3
Wait,
health
wait, wait,
less. No, I'm gonna die.
wait. So blue.
Yeah, what's up?
What I mean on the first attack I taken, I would have taken half damage, correct?
You took half damage of the fire damage, yes. So you, we did the math right. It went from 11
I'm
to
talking, about I'm talking about the first attack. The one
yeah,
where
the
he.
bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went from 11 to 9 damage. Yeah, I did that for you. You're good.
What do you,
So
that's not half.
no, half of the
Well,
fire.
it was an actual. Oh, okay.
There's
Just
the
fire.
bite and then the
Oh,
fire
okay.
damage with it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That sounds
9
like-
damage and then 7 from this one.
Cool. So
Alright.
I have 12 health.
Next up is Chrissy. No. Tat. I'm sorry. Names are
Hey,
getting mixed up.
Reximus, can you do something, please?
So it's my turn.
Tat, it is your go.
All right. So I'll kind of like peek around to the door and see. Wait, the hellhound did not come for me. It's instead blowing fire on people. So basically, nobody's paying attention to me. Everyone's fighting in the hallway, right? All in the same very
Yep.
enclosed space.
Yep.
Okay. Can I? How far is this yard?
Oh,
Like between
well,
the
actually,
two
let me know, what's
doors
your
to the house
passive-
and the.
Your passive perception's 15. So never mind. So you can see all that's happening, and you hear from close around the building you're in more footsteps, but you can't tell what they are from inside the building.
From
it
inside
sounds like-
this building, like on the upper floor,
Yeah.
lower floor. Where do the sound?
No,
like,
not from
compare to
inside.
me?
Outside the building. Sorry.
Outside.
Outside the building, you hear 6 sets of footsteps. 8 footsteps.
Okay. How far is it from the
So-
doorway that I'm hiding in to the back door of the house?
About another 30 feet. So one set of movement. You could get to the back door of the servant quarters.
Okay.
You have 25 feet. That's right. You're halfling.
What? How far away is the hellhound with a dart in its neck, or in its ear?
It is inside. It is inside the house, the main house. So 60 feet.
Okay. Can I remain hiding in this doorway? But I'm going to like wave my hand with the gem embedded in it, and I'm going to cast catapult to launch the dart that's already in its ear. Just launch it at its head again, hopefully damaging it.
Let me check the catapult spell real quick.
It says choose an object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. Oh, I guess this would kind of be worn. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it is being carried /
Yeah.
worn. It is
Okay, never
inside
mind
the
then.
creature. Yeah. And it is also it is just about 60. It's a little more than 60 feet because it's inside the building. So from door to door, it's 60 feet.
Okay.
Sorry. Yep. A little over 60 feet from you.
Yeah, okay. So can I, since I'm hearing footsteps somewhere around here, where's the nearest staircase in this servant's quarters to me?
The nearest staircase is about about 15 feet down the hall, and on the left side of the hall, going up to the bed chambers. From what you can tell, from what you remember.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me, real quickly.
Okie dokie. Oh, wow, that is a 2 + 1, 3.
You begin to hear whispering and the crying of a small child in your head. It's all coming from all around you. just whispering in a language you can't understand. And
Okay. Is it inhibiting me from being able to take my action?
Nope, it is not. You just begin to hear whispering and crying of children, the crying of a small child.
Okay. As quickly as possible, I'm just going to continue holding my sham, load another dart, and shoot at the same one that I already hit previously, if I still have line of sight.
You won't be. It's again just. Well, is it 80 feet? I'm sorry. Let me double check.
Yeah, apparently it's 80 feet. It's basically just a reskinned short bow. Was the
Yeah,
stats for
it is 80 feet. So yeah, you would be able to. You'd be able to reach it. So go ahead and roll for me.
Okie doke.
It would be. It's a little more difficult. Just
Yeah,
because
that's
it
fine.
is.
Well, that's a nat 20.
Okay, so yeah, Chrissy, you see as you're looking down at the hound that's right next to you, you just see another dart go straight into its face.
Not its
Go
butt?
ahead nope, not its butt, because it's like looking at the door.
Oh, okay.
So it just goes straight into the face.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okie
And
dokie.
because it is a crit, we are gonna double what you roll.
Sounds good.
Plus stealth attack, because it is not in
Damn
combat
it.
with you. So you
Nice.
get that 2d6 extra,
Okay, I like it. And is this
which we will also double.
is this the dart stats or the blowgun? I guess the blowgun.
The blowgun.
Okay, so 1d6, 6,
So
and then
12.
2d6,
So
4, and another 6.
12,
So that's
8
so it's
12,
16
plus 4.
plus 4. So
You did
16.
36 damage.
Holy.
That was
So
quite a dart.
Because we double what you roll
Mhm.
for crits.
Mhm.
Oh wow. So Chrissy, you watch as the hellhound is like snarling, staring up at you, and a dart goes straight through its eye. And it's like snarling for a couple seconds,
Yes.
and then it just hits the ground and is dead.
Jeez.
And then I will use my movement to get to the stairs and start going up them as quietly as possible, trying to hold my head.
There we go.
And I guess
So you
technically I
go-
have a bonus action to hide with, so
Yeah, you do have a bonus action to hide with.
yeah,
So you
so I'll
begin
just
to go up the stairs.
try to be stealthy as I go up the stairs to escape from whatever
Right.
is outside, and wondering why I'm hearing voices in my head.
You're hearing voices, yes. Reximus, your turn. Sorry.
Okay. So I read something that I want to ask you about.
Okay.
So,
See you, Star.
my feature said something about you can cast detect magic at will without expending a spell slot.
Yes.
Does that mean that I don't have to do a ritual?
Yes.
If it says you can cast it at will, that means you're casting it. Yeah.
Happens. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you don't have to do any rituals or anything. It's just you get to sense any magic in the air.
Sick.
But that
I'm
is only for
detect. I'm. Yeah, I'm casting it, dude.
Does that take an action?
100%.
Let me double check.
Yeah, one action.
Okay.
Okay. Well. Okay. So
I'm sure it will help
cast
you in
detect
combat to
magic.
know that it is a magic thing attacking you.
Listen.
Yeah. You get a strong magical sense
lied.
coming off of the suit of armor that is attacking
Uh-huh.
Alcides. A strong magical sense coming off the suit of armor Alcides is wearing.
Okay.
The spell magic. It dies.
It dies.
I wish I had that right.
Mm.
That would be so much more useful. Because I kind of assumed that, but like I
You
wasn't
get
sure.
magic. You get the sense of magic coming off of you, of course, and some other magical feelings coming from inside the house of like items that you know. are-
My great club is technically magical because
It
it's
is a
literally
yeah, you
formed
get-
out of thin air.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
You do know that this
That's
is
basically what I wanted
it's
to
basically
know.
a magical construct. It is
Okay,
held together with magic, from what you can tell.
I think I also disengage is a full action, right? Or is that a bonus action?
You can use your action to disengage. I believe only rogues.
I already used my action though.
Yep, you
That's
can
the
only
thing.
rogues can use their bonus action to disengage. I believe at a certain point.
Okay.
On the D&D Beyond page, there is actually a thing like actions in combat listing, and it has your bonus
So
actions.
all of these things are within my reach, basically. Like none of them have moved out of my. Reach?
No, yeah, everything's within your reach. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, his reach is tiny because of the
actually,
little
you
arms.
Action.
Got a big
Yeah,
head,
actually now,
little
yeah,
arms.
because of that conversation, you do have a little. It's a little bit harder to reach anything.
You
The
made a
only thing that's
cannon.
out-
What I can.
The only thing that's out of your reach is the Hellhound that just died and Chrissy, but everything
Yeah.
else is in your reach.
Okay.
Reximus'
Yeah, there's not much else I
melee
can do. I'm
range is
still
like
stuck
3 or
in
4
this
feet
hallway.
compared to everyone else.
So. Bruh. All right. I'm. That's gonna be my turn. Hello.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading something in your character sheet that I missed before.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. We can talk about that later, though. I didn't want to bring it
Yeah.
up mid battle.
Above the packed weapon, because that's what I'm reading.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Cool.
Mhm.
Sorry. So that's all you're gonna do, Stu?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Next up is the helmed horror. It is going to swing its blade at you, Alcides. So let's go ahead and mount those. Stu, what have you done? It misses terribly.
Okay. Okay.
It swings
Are you
down.
blaming me for the bad
bad
roll
luck?
that they got?
Yeah, I'm blaming
Got
you
it.
for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Because you've had decent luck today. Like it's not terrible rolls. Not
Not
great
a 5 and a 1 decent luck. Okay.
compared to the 3 natural ones in a row that you got before. Yeah. So I'll say it misses you again.
Yeah.
It is going to do its second attack. Well, that's just because you have 21 armor.
Yeah.
It hits you, but it doesn't go through the armor.
What?
The damage doesn't go through. Like it connects, but because of your armor,
it's just like
Yeah, just bounce
Yeah,
off your armor.
yeah,
you just hear a ting.
yep, pretty much. And that is all it can do. Next up is Chrissy.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Well, I just took a lot of damage.
Now
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of damage.
It's okay, I helped.
So, yeah.
How about a little more?
So wait, the only thing that's really threatening right now is just the armor
Hellhound.
dude, right?
The Hellhound that's on top of Alcides. It's not really a threat to you exactly. And the armor, which is also technically not a threat to you at this exact moment, from what you can tell.
Okay. I know if I do something stupid, I'm gonna die, and I really don't want to die.
If Alcides does the thing he was talking about, you are gonna die.
Yeah, so
fair.
could I like?
Do it. I'll do it.
So I'm allowed a movement and an action still, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think I was like. Oh, but seeing throwing my dagger at that armor thing would be honest to God useless. What?
No, go ahead, go ahead. I was just
Okay.
going through my bonus actions and I found the thing I didn't
Plus-
know I had.
Don't want to try and aim for the dog just in case I might hit Alcides. Oh. My best case is just to kind of step away, like, I don't know, 30 feet, but like 15 feet because I don't want to die.
All right, so you move back. You're now like about closer to the door. As you kind of turn to look at the door, you see 2 more hellhounds coming towards the house. Just slowly walking
great.
towards the house.
Great, that's great. Okay, I don't have my character sheet. Do I have a health potion or something in my inventory?
You should?
have-
What do you mean you should?
You do
I don't have one. It's not like
Oh.
a standard
God,
issue.
I'm gonna die.
See, yikes. Doesn't it depend on what pack you get, though? Like adventurous pack or
Nope.
stuff like that? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, Myrtle.
This is a problem.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I also don't have any healing spells.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
I have healing,
die.
but I have 3 health to heal.
We're gonna die today.
Okay, so I've got an action, but
I'm still taking no damage. I'm fine.
the bad boy
Yeah.
dogs are. Oh god, Tat, please come back.
I have things I can do next turn, so
Okay, I'm gonna end my turn because I'm gonna trust you on this Niner. Please don't let me die.
All right,
so
Alcides.
okay,
It is your turn.
okay.
Before
So I have.
you do anything, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh
No, a wisdom check, not a saving throw.
Okay,
So
that's
Myrtle, are you
15.
still holding your sword even after your hand got barbecued? Or did you
no.
drop it?
Probably not.
That's a 15.
A 15? Okay.
Plus, would it be my 3 on my character?
Yes, it'd be the 3.
Okay, so that's 18.
18? Okay. As you feel the adrenaline of battle, you are panicking because it's hurting a lot, in fact. More than you expected. You kind of look around you, and you see the 2 things in front of you, and you kind of look back. You see Chrissy stepping away, and you see 2 more figures coming closer to the house. And you just hear in the back of your head, "This is quite a predicament you're in. I can help you if you would like."
God.
You hear that in the back of your head.
It's Kite. Oh no.
Bro.
I can help you if you would like. Take your time with your answer. We'll meet either way.
Bruh.
And the world around you kind of slows for a moment. You see Reximus panicking a little bit. Like, you see him moving around, looking at things, but it's slowed down slightly. The world is moving a little bit slower. And for a brief moment, you're like, oh, is this what death feels like? Oh, I'm not about to die yet. What am I talking about? What's happening? I've spared you a couple of moments, but do please be quick with your decisions.
Sure. Let's do it.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Blue didn't. Blue didn't say that.
Yes. I
Alright.
will take your assistance.
Wonderful. And I'll say these, you watch as the hellhound that's latched onto your shoulder literally is Thanos snapped away. It like disappears into dust. And the suit of armor, as it's going into swing again,
Thanos?
also dissipates into kind of like this dust cloud of just metal and like magma, and it's just Reximus, you see this as well. Everyone, you see this. Oh, Tad, you don't, because you're inside the other.
Why do I have a feeling I know exactly what this is?
Chrissy, as you're looking behind you, like, oh god, 2 more. They just burn away.
I like that. He approves.
Big light butt.
And you are all now standing in your house, in Reximus's home. Dust and ash litter the house from the hellhounds originally walking and breathing fire, but then also from what is left.
Well, I think I scared him off.
Did you guys hear that?
Or what?
Yeah, no, the
Crunching
constant,
of bones, the ripping of
yeah,
blood.
biting, and there was like some flames and stuff, and
Pretty sure I heard a
while
choir
that's
of angels
happening-
as my life slipped away from me.
While that's happening, Tat, can I have you roll another wisdom saving throw for me?
can I force you to roll another wisdom?
Yes, yeah.
I just rolled like 4 times and none of them landed in the remotely correct spot. 14 plus 1. 15.
The whispering
this-
has
okay.
started to subside a bit, but where are you in the house, by the way?
Halfway up the
Combat
stairs.
is kind of halfway up the stairs.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
still going up the
Combat at this
stairs.
point has ended. So you're going up the stairs, and the whispering has stopped, but everything around you starts to get darker and darker. And you get to kind of a halfway point. You look up the stairs, and you see there's a room in front of the stairs, and you watch as these black hands just kind of crawl out from the door.
Nope.
And this
Turning
figure
around,
begins
going the other way, down the
Okay.
stairs.
you immediately turn and start going the other way. And as you get farther away from it, the whispering and the crying gets louder. Going back to the house, Alcides, Reximus, and Chrissy, you're all there.
This is scary.
Alcides, you asked if they heard that, correct?
Yes.
You hear in the back of your head, "No, my child. They did not. It's just you and I."
This is gonna make me look crazy, but like, can I like look around and then say, "Who are you?"
So Reximus and Chrissy, you watch him. Who are you? You know,
I mean, I have to say this like every day.
Don't you know who I am by now? I'm Reximus Hacking Starshell.
I'm
raised-
Reximus Snarlshire, and
I
I'm
raised-
the son of
I
two
raised
exotic
as my-
parents.
as
And
he's-
on my
as-
fist and look at
So-
Rex. I'm like, "Do you really?"
Actually,
Let's do this again.
I'll say this: you don't hear, you everything they're saying is
Do I
kind of
not hear? I don't hear them.
no, you can hear them. It's just like it's very quiet and like mumbly, like it's like muffled and quiet. Did you hear in the back of your head? I am a god, boy. A god who will not betray
Yikes.
you like the last one. I promise. As proof, I have helped you. And you get this warm, calming feeling in your chest as he's talking, as this voice is going through your head. I'm going to quickly roll. And you feel the wounds and the burns begin to like shut and close up on you.
Ooh,
You get 7 health back.
nice.
Don't
Where's
be
my
shy.
knife?
Give some more.
That I can help. And Reximus, I am Reximus Snarlshire in the background. Like immediately, like his talking just immediately goes from mumbly and quiet to, how many times do I have to tell you? Yeah, right?
Like instinctively, I'm just like,
If you punch him, I'm making you roll damage.
dude, how much health do you have?
You don't get to know that.
Not again!
You don't get to know that. Do you punch him
Not
again?
again!
I really want to
It
see
could
him
be
just get
instinctive
knocked
the
out
fact that
again.
it could be instinctive that you like raise your fist because it is definitely a shock to go
Yeah,
from
yeah.
like
I
Raise your
instinctively,
fist.
like,
I don't
I
hate you.
instinctively
Yeah.
like raise my fist and like
Yeah.
I'm beginning to swing. I'm like, wait,
this isn't right. Yeah.
and his
Oh.
Rex was just like, not again.
Whoa,
You're just like-
whoa, yeah, pretty much.
I'm having
Yeah,
flashbacks.
Listen, okay, you
Sadie's-
asked,
Post-traumatic Alcides disorder, PTAD.
you listen, you asked who I was,
Post-traumatic
I'm just
LCD
explaining.
disorder.
okay? Are you
PDA.
good? Like, are you okay?
I just kind of like look around. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Well,
Uh,
we need to figure out what our next step is here, because clearly I don't think.
First, did they drop anything, or is there anything left other than ash?
It is just ash and dust.
Okay.
You wanted to click their heads.
I did. I wanted the cool helmet, man. Or
Chrissy,
the, like
what
the
do you-
non-face. Yeah.
What are you doing with the like with all this that's happening? Like Reximus and Alcides are having that like are you good, man? And you're just kind of like there. What are you doing?
Well, I'm just annoyed with like Reximus being all like, I'm Rex. Yeah,
I'm
It's the worst taunting voice because it's like
I'm
also
over
pompous
there.
but annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's more
Yep.
annoying than normal Reximus. Like, I am Reximus Starshire. Sorry, yeah. Anyways, okay.
But she's probably like slumped over against the wall, like sitting on the floor.
Your arm
Arm
and
that
up to
got
your shoulder
burnt
are
to,
covered
So wait,
in like
question:
burn
do
marks.
they notice that like my
Chicken
gash just kind
tenders.
of like closes up?
Not Chrissy, Reximus.
It's just kind of like
Yeah, you would notice that like the bleeding has kind of stopped on Alcides.
Okay.
But it's underneath your armor, so they can't see the marks. But yeah, they do. You do see the
Yeah,
bleeding has stopped.
Okay.
misdirection.
All right. Well, I'm not really gonna comment on it because
All right,
I don't know. I'm not. That's not my main focus right now. I guess. But
Tat.
I go. So
Alcides,
what was that?
1 second, Alcides. Tat. You are now going back down the stairs, running away.
Mhm.
Correct. Are you looking behind you to check on it, or are you just going?
Well, you said when I start going down the stairs, the whispers and echoes
The
start getting
whispers
louder.
and the crying and the echoing kind of it's getting louder as from what you can tell you're getting farther away from it. Yeah.
It gets louder
It's
when
back-
I get farther away from it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there another exit to this building?
There's the back door down the hallway to your right, and then there's the front door a little bit to the hall to the left.
Which one was I shooting out of?
The front door.
Okay. Can I head for the back
You're
door?
15 feet away from both.
I'll just head for whichever door seems like it's farther away from that thing.
Okay. So the back door. So you begin to head towards the back door then. The whispering gets back to the normal constant level that it was at originally.
And I
Um,
might steal a
the-
glance back over my shoulder at it to be like, what?
As you steal a glance back over, you kind of turn, and as you're going down the hallway, you turn to look back up the stairs, and you see those black hands, and it's like coming back at it's coming after you for whatever it is, and it's beginning to go down the stairs.
How fast is it?
Fairly fast. You go. It's like it gets to the halfway mark of the stairs where you were, and it's like you see this like faceless black head with two horn-like silhouettes coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming down the stairs, and it just like stops, and its head turns to you. It just straight snaps towards you, right?
I will keep going.
You keep going. All right. So you get to the door. The door is currently shut. You try to open the door. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm assuming. Yeah. So you open up the door. It's not locked, and you just go straight out the door. There is kind of like a forest, not foresty, but like hedge, like a hedge wall in front of you. You can go like left or right or straight to the hedge wall, whichever you prefer.
How solid is the hedge? Like, is it the kind of leaves that would just like part if I pushed on them, or is it like I would get poked and stabbed?
You get poked and stabbed. There are sticks and branches in it that are. It would be more. DM says would not suggest you would not go as fast.
Mm-hmm.
It would half your movement.
Yeah.
So you're already like 25 feet of movement. It would drop that to 12-ish, 13 feet.
Is it still like darker around
The
me?
world around you, it's gotten brighter as you walk outside, but yeah, it does look darker to you. It's not as dark. You look back and you like steal another glance behind you, and you see the thing has kind of stopped at the bottom of the stairs and is like there's no back of the body, but it is just like top half torso, long arms with like four fingers kind of like this, just like moving towards you, and then the back of it is just this wisp of shadow, and it's like particles coming off of it, of like from what you can tell, like ash and just darkness coming out from behind it.
Did it say anything? I couldn't remember what it.
It has not said anything. You will just hear whispering in your ears and the crying of a child.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to the right. Like leave the, or go out the door, run to the right, and cast.
Sorry, towards the main house or away from the main house? Left would be towards the main house. Right would be away from the main
Still
house.
right.
Still right? Okay.
And I'll cast Create Bonfire in the doorway as I'm leaving, hopefully as a way to slow it down or something.
Okay. Let me see what that does. Real
Just
quick.
creates a bonfire,
Yeah,
basically.
it just creates a bonfire. Yeah. But that's still fire, so yeah. You look back and you cast Create Bonfire, and you watch as the face is looking at you, and it just kind of like the shadow opens up into this like white mass right here where a mouth would be. It's just like, and your hand begins to burn where the gem is. And then then it sees the fire come up, and the mouth shuts, takes a step back, and then it starts to come forward again, coming towards the door. And you go left, right. Sorry, you go right, away from the house. There's another hedge wall, and then you can see another building to the left. It's farther away, and this hedge wall looks thinner, and you could make your way through it without it messing with your speed or all. You get poked a little bit, but you could get through it to from. It looks like the house behind you, and that looks like it's another 50 or so feet away from you.
So I'm still being pursued?
From what you believe, yes, because it did start coming back towards the door, whatever it was.
Am I out in direct sunlight, basically, or is it?
You are
like
out in
shadow?
direct sunlight.
Okay.
It is direct sunlight, but it's not shaded exactly, but it feels like there's a cloud over the sun, and when you look up, there's no clouds over the sun. It is darker though. So the servants' quarters ends at about 25 feet ish, and then another 20 feet away is the next hedge wall. So just so you're kind of aware of where you are.
My mental picture is a little bit flawed right now, so that didn't really help.
Okay. Let me. So.
It's okay.
So,
I'm just basically trying to get away from this thing in whatever way gets me farthest in a direct line away from this thing.
Sure, would be great if I had a battle map, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you
working on
looking
it,
at Stu?
I promise.
Okay.
No, I'm just looking at the
Oh,
camera.
gotcha.
I promise I'm working on it. I'm just roll 20 is good, but it's more difficult to do that without paying for things, which I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do.
Yeah.
So I promise I'm doing it. Sort of. Money's hard. So just to kind of give you perspective, wall of the servant quarters, the door you came out of. 15 feet in front of you is the hedge wall, which looks like you couldn't make your way through. To your right is the back of the house of the servant quarters. And then 25 feet from the back of the servant quarters is another hedge wall, and then a house behind that. It looks like the neighbor's house.
Did you say the servant quarters?
Okay.
Yes, servant quarters.
Don't you mean the slave quarters?
No. I
So yeah,
as slaves are illegal.
if I can,
Ray's suggestion was use tabletop sim. I'm just putting that out there.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll try
That's
that
a
out. Thank you.
there's
Yeah, I do
also
have tabletops.
there's also a thing I know called Dungeon Fog. I've tried it. It's pretty good. But Tabletop Simulator might be easier. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so then the hedge wall over there, about 25 feet. So you start heading that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run basically like as fast as possible, kind of like holding my head from the weird stuff that's
Make
happening.
another
And
wisdom saving throw for me.
yeah, okay. That's a 2+1. Again.
Okay.
I seem to roll that a lot.
Yep. Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm just running as fast as I can towards the hedge wall that I could maybe make it through, and I'm gonna pull up my like hood thing, and I'm just gonna try to like dive through it basically.
Okay.
Just see a
With my
tat
back.
missile go through the hedges.
as that's happening, your hand begins to burn more.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna go ahead and go back to inside the house where Alcides is also hearing voices. Alcides, Reximus, and Chrissy, you are all inside the house. Chrissy, you're something against the wall, hurting a lot. It burns.
Okay, so now can I say what I was gonna say?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what the is going on?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, do you have anything you want to?
Are you talking to me this time?
Because
You had the things going after you.
Okay, So, do you all realize what just happened here?
Yes, you were attacked and then they disappeared. So
They
Talk.
didn't just disappear.
So-
They were just defeated.
Reximus, you
Mhm.
did hear, yes, I'll take your help, and then they disappeared.
Okay, I didn't know I heard that part.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Thanks,
So-
Magic Dad.
Do you have your own genie?
You
Like you don't have to summon with a weird
didn't even have to say
Ritual.
I wish. I'm jealous.
You didn't even have to clap.
you didn't even have to clap.
Do they know? Do any of them know about my backstory?
No,
In any sense? Okay,
nope.
I'm gonna bring that up here just so I can explain that, in a sense. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay,
How are you?
quick question.
Yeah.
To bring up the god thing is what I meant.
Okay. I'll ask more. What was your question, Reximus?
I'm never around when important things are explained. Tat's just
Well,
never
it's
gonna
more,
know
of
what's
a,
going
it's
on.
more of a stew question.
Yeah,
It's more of a stew question because it's already 9, and I don't know.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said you had to leave. So
I did, but I got a text a little while ago that says that my original thing is gone. So if we can continue. If we want
Okay,
to.
so how much long are we going? I'm just asking.
I feel like that we're getting close to a stopping point, but we'll see.
We are getting close to a stopping point. Yeah, but
Okay, all right,
I'll let you guys know
that.
when we reach that.
cool.
I am having
Okay,
fun.
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Yeah, you can do whatever, Niner.
Okay.
So I'll say these. You kind of explain your god thing.
Yes.
All right, explain to them how you will. I'm not gonna.
Okay, so pretty much happened in short backstory. I used to live in a village with a bunch of my people. We had these things that came to us. They were called the Crawl. The Crawl were an indigenous species compared to us. Pretty much, we met them. I was really like, I spent a lot of time with them. They were just kind of didn't really bother us. I was out patrolling one night. Crawl snuck into my village, killed everyone in my village, and yeah. So I came back, saw that happened. I fought Crawl. I killed a Crawl. Crawl didn't kill me. I confused. So, I used, you know how most paladins have an oath or a god they are tied with. I broke my oath with my god because of that reason. Because they failed me in a time I needed help.
And this is
What
all
just
Stadium
happened?
saying all this.
Yeah, this is me explaining this. And pretty much what happened is I just had another god tell me they would not fail me. And that's what I just said, yes, I will take your help.
While he was explaining all of that,
Choose your next words wisely.
while he was explaining all of that, Tat, you punch through the wall, basically, through the hedge. You hit the ground, and you look back, and you see again the creature coming towards you. And I'm going to make you roll one more wisdom saving throw.
Haven't had a good track record with those. That's a 4 + 1.
Okay. And you were immediately just overcome with fear. The fear from before,
Mhm.
it just overwhelms you. And the whispering and the crying, it's so much louder. And the next thing you hear is, host. And then you black out.
What?
Fun stuff.
Yep.
Okay,
Uh,
EJ, you understood what he said, right?
Nope. But it's fine. I don't think I was
No.
supposed to.
Okay.
You weren't.
Okay, sick. Cool. Just making sure.
Whoever edits this might understand it, but
Oh, interesting.
Wink at either me or Shroomy.
yeah, pretty much. Or EJ, if EJ's
Quink,
still
quink,
editing these.
quink, quink, quink.
I don't know who's editing these. Anyways, so
did
Reximus
too.
Alsades. So
Hey, Ducky.
Tad is passed out at this point. Reximus Alsades and Chrissy, are you falling asleep in the session? Like, are you not you, Myrtle, but like Chrissy, are you passing out from the pain, or are you just kind of like sitting there like, why am I here?
Yeah, second option. Why am I here?
She's just like now. She's just like.
Yeah.
just
pretty much.
looking at these ding dongs being ding dong.
All right. So Reximus and Alsades just gave you his backstory basically.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something specific, and I can't find it in my notes. So I
Okay.
might
I
need
swear.
to message.
If Reximus is gonna be a smart about this, I'm.
Well, okay, I do want to say, okay. I'm sorry. You just said God, like a higher
a higher entity.
being kind of.
I'm pretty sure that's what God means.
Dude, I mean, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Because
I mean,
I don't know about all this. Like that's a little too much.
he helped
I think
us.
you need some time to figure yourself out, and
He helped us. didn't he?
not. I don't know. All I saw was you like say some words and then everything disappear. Maybe you just have some secret magic that you want to talk about, and that's fine. You know, that's all you. But
Secret
like,
magic, a god.
I'm not
Secret
really about all the.
magic. Secret magic.
Yeah, I'm not out here trying to pray and all that, because I don't think that there's any
Nor did I say I was going to pray.
things or people beings
You
higher
stated you don't believe in beings,
beings.
but you do in magic beans.
No,
Even
no,
if it
higher
was a god, whoever it
beings,
is,
not
thank
beings.
you.
Yes, higher beings.
Well, Christy said, even if it was a god, thank you. No matter what, thank you.
No, I refuse to believe that there's any kind of god or
All right,
higher
then
power.
bless you to whoever just sneezed.
Do
and
as you
those
wish.
those evil dudes
God!
disappear.
Strike him down! No!
Hang on. Blue, I need to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message you something. I need to message me like give me an answer on it.
Okay.
Because it's not in my notes for some reason.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to type. We're fine. Okay, there you go. I need an answer on that, and then I can make my next move.
This is chess.
Yeah. Yeah, this is chess, by the way.
Typey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All I know is that I have my own being. Maybe he's not higher, but he's just out here chilling, I guess. And
you-
I need
Or
to
beef.
make sure that he's okay wherever he's at. So I'm just gonna go do that. And I
Bezrar.
yeah. Clearly he exists. Blech. Clearly he exists. So okay, dude. He exists, so I'm gonna go, make sure that he's okay, because clearly something happened, and now he can't.
May I accompany you?
I mean, yeah, as long as you don't turn it into a praying session.
Oh,
I slug.
Dude, come on, bro.
literally just for that comment.
Can't I just like put money in a jar or something? You gotta
I
punch me every
slug
time.
for that. Yep.
Okay.
Anytime.
how many times I'll say you
Anytime.
can't just Reximus,
It's-
put $1 in.
Yeah, like I could
That's
just like throw
18.
some gold at you or something.
Blue,
Come on.
do you allow it?
I'm not the. Listen, dude. You do actions. I control everything else around this world.
I rolled an 8
Yeah.
plus.
All right. Well, my DC's 10, so it hits.
You hit him.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I'm a big freaking dino person, and I have no armor whatsoever. Yes.
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
hit
hit.
him.
Don't I do
Roll
blood?
unarmed damage. You do slashing damage now with your armor if you're just punching him.
Are you for real?
How much is that?
Well, you gotta roll it, right?
I know, but like what dice? Because it should be more now.
D6.
D6.
Just D6.
That's 6.
Let me double check though. Yeah, D6. So how much did you roll?
6.
Yeah, so
I know. I get plus.
he
anything
punches
plus.
you for 6 points of damage. Reximus, so I'll go ahead and
Bruh.
spit it.
I just punch him like call it a praying.
Oh, are you doing that for?
One more time.
Are you doing that for me?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it for you. Just real quick.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. I know how to do all that stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
say Reximus, and then I just slug you. I say call it a praying session again, and it will be much more than that.
Hallelujah.
I mean, what else am I supposed to call it?
Call it a praying session again, and it will be different.
You know what? I'm just gonna go over there. All right.
Okay,
Just
and then I follow you.
And Chrissy, before we end things off, what are you doing?
I look over at the two of them as they walk off. I'm like, so no help.
Oh my god! Oh yeah.
We're both so stuck in our heads that we just.
Yeah, you're too busy having a
Chrissy-
measuring
Can
contest.
Chrissy like
You can't
walk,
even
or
help
she
a
like
poor
she like
person.
very hurt?
She can walk. She's just like super hurt. Like she is.
Would you like?
Got, like,
Okay, I go over to her. I'd be like, "Would you like some assistance upstairs?"
If you talk to me like that again, I will break your arm.
I asked you if you wanted assistance.
Well, it didn't have to be so condescending.
Okay, would you like some assistance upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gone. I'm mad. I'm already out there.
You're already going upstairs. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you up? Would you like me to carry you? What would you like?
Stab him. Sorry.
I just need someone to lean on, please, and thank you. But
Okay.
mind
gonna-
at least removing that half of your
I'm
arm.
gonna
so I
carefully,
don't get
like,
stabbed by that too.
Her up so I don't like rip off her arm.
I'm not gonna rip off. You're gonna.
Just because you have 20 strength doesn't mean you're the Hulk.
You're gonna. You help
That's
her up like a normal
I
person.
help her up and then I like help her upstairs.
Okay. Yeah. So you two begin to go back upstairs. Reximus, where were you going? Sorry.
I'm going over to where Bizarre was.
Well, so back upstairs into your room.
Yeah.
And with that, that is a good stopping point. Do you guys want to continue playing, or do you want to?
I think it's a good place to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, good point to stop for the night. I am still passed out with my hood over my head and my face
things
full of
done.
leaves.
We did things.
Yep.
I punched. Let's do again. Wait, can we get a punch Reximus count?
That's up to you, man. I don't know, man. Like I'm not
I'd like
keeping
to help
track of that.
count go up.
Does that count for how many times he deserves to be punched, or just how many times he does get punched?
How many
We should
times he
have
gets
two separate
struck
ones.
by me? And I mean, each time I do it, I feel like it's deservingly.
Well, he deserves it more than you do it, so that's what I was joking
Exactly.
about.
All right.
Well,
There's plenty of occasions where
Yeah,
Chrissy
I guess
could
with
have.
that-
well, anyway,
that's with that. That's a.
thank
good
you all
point
so
to
much
keep
for
that.
watching. It was a good time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be back hopefully on time.
I was in a rainstorm.
You said you were supposed to be home an hour ago.
I said I should have been home an hour
And
ago,
you could
but
have
I, had to-
texted us an hour
I-
ahead of time.
I didn't have service because
do
of the
better.
rain.
Do better. Anyways, so thank you for showing up. We'll be back again for D&D next weekend. Hopefully we get up another full session and not a one shot that's out of nowhere. And hopefully with a battle map. We'll find out though.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Gonna go ahead and end my stream.
We're gonna go ahead and go ahead and end EJ's.
Yeah, I'm gonna raid someone.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna check and see his life.
I don't do that because
Like
I'm
it's
lame. Sorry. Bye.
I will fix that.
If you want to raid with people,